You also might need to change your currency to different values.
I don't even see any currency on my sheet.
In items.
Yeah, I'm in items, that's what I mean. Carry currency 0. So it's written down somewhere.
Huh. I might be thinking of my Saturday game. I was playing Kutas. So I think I just added yours into your other currency, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, you have. Just found it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of currency right there.
Yep, so it's up to you if you want to convert it or whatever.
I'm gonna convert it and then I'm gonna put it into someone's bag.
Yeah.
Along with the rest of my money, which...
So many coins, it's fucking extraordinary.
We're in game now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go convert it straight away.
Give me a new way then.
Oh, I'll do in a second.
Right, so yeah, I'll be streaming this as well. God's sake. Yep, we're nerds. We're having fun on the game. Deal with it.
So that's the one in the stream chat.
Well, last week, Fish was streaming a game where he was playing a game that he was streaming his game.
Mm.
So now you're streaming a game where somebody in the game is streaming their game. And if you look in the chat of Roll20, that's the Twitch chat of what Brodger is streaming. So you're streaming the Twitch chat of his game that you're streaming.
Oh, now I remember.
Where's kissing at? Ellie won me, by the way. I just let Fish get closer.
I'll put my hands up. There's going to be no kissing. Unless I get enough bitcoins for it. God.
Bitcoins are not bitcoins. That's very different.
$100 bits the first kisses.
Are you going to lean over behind Brogda and give him a kiss on the cheek? Oh, he said 100 bits for the first kiss.
Are you streaming right now?
Say, yeah.
You didn't say who, and that counts.
I step up behind Miri and braid her hair.
169
Whoa,
bits
whoa,
dropped.
whoa, 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 whoa.
What do you mean dropped? Lost them?
No, they're putting them in. They're giving you it.
You gotta hold me now.
Beautiful. Right, where the hell am I keeping this? I can't remember whose character sheet I'm putting the bits on.
It's not one of yours, because you're the one who's streaming it.
Go on, Jimmy.
Right, time to braid Mary's hair.
I tried to run away.
You try to run away, well, thankfully your legs are not kind of stopped by anything, and you freely run away.
Anyway, welcome back to the stream, guys. I'm not really too sure what we're doing today.
Even like a girl.
No. Role playing, man. Leave them alone.
Who runs like a girl?
Sylvia.
You're a girl.
Sylvia.
I am a girl.
Yes, but they know you're a guy because your accent is male.
Wait, Sylvia's Miri,
Oh,
right?
so I'm supposed to be talking like this. Okay.
There you go. That's fine. They just assume that you're a guy playing a female avatar. That's how people do on MMOs.
Because it's the internet.
I know.
What I do
Because
on any game.
it. I can't remember last time I actually made a character which I wanted to play, which is male.
I think Vincent is my first male character, to be honest with you. And
So-
then Saboteur is female, which
It's
makes
half
it
of your
funny.
character.
Yeah.
Do we have any missions at the
Baby
moment?
steps. Yeah.
What did you say? Mackie?
Do we have any missions at the moment?
Nope, we just finished the first one.
Fade
Well-
Sylvia's hair. That's our mission.
I swear you called Sparky Mackie.
So it's back.
Okay.
I'm going to run over to the table and look what the next mission is.
You've already done Frisky solve these riddles, so the two on there are caravans have been raided to help us Frisky and the molesters, and the molesters must secure the cemetery for Frisky. And that secondary one was under maintenance, however it seems to have been completed now that you've come back another day.
That caravans one. Do they want help raiding the caravans?
No.
Oh, theirs have been raided to get the shit back.
Okay. So it says caravans have been raided. Help us. Okay, we'll help.
Help
raid
us
the
raid
caravans.
them, yes.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, why not?
Loot to be had.
Yeah.
I whisper to the other guys in game so that Sylvia can't hear. And I will type it in whisper now.
I mean, because you've actually just whispered.
You can just say it.
Yeah, I didn't think about it until after.
Yeah, okay. Anyway. Sure, why not? Anyway.
That without context sounds really bad.
I gotta fucking.
I'm pretty sure you didn't meant to send that to me, but fine.
I didn't, I sent it to Brogda. Some reason when I message Brogda, you get them too. Don't know why.
I thought the DM could see all whispered messages.
I can change who I want to see and who I don't, but I don't know why I'm seeing his.
Maybe you need to change it then. Unless you
I've
want to see it.
I've not changed the setting for that, so you're all on default. It's just Rodger is me for some reason.
Anyway, let's head off to the caravan one.
Only the caravans do.
Yeah. Unless anybody has any items to buy or up.
Do I have any ammunition or anything I need to replenish? Have you used up any shurikens or anything like that?
I did not use a single shuriken.
Okay, cool. I'm all good to go.
Do you need any ones? So we're good for ones.
Consumables charged. Feel like oh, we got a new one. Yeah, I've got a fuel feel like one.
Cool.
Oh, nice. I think we're all good then. We should go.
I hate auto follow on Brogda.
You're taking this NPC along with you. Where even is Sylvia? Did she actually run off somewhere? Oh, she's at the board. Okay.
There we go.
Is Rodger ready?
Yeah. Oh, the box. Sorry.
Remember to change the charges of your abilities because you have been gone for a few hours. You've been gone for a day, so you would have healed. And since this is Pathfinder, you know, you don't have spell points. You don't have to worry about the different amounts of recovery. You'll just get your things back.
Thanks, Ando.
I was about to say for what, but I just remembered.
Fairly ready?
Oh, yeah. There's a square. I didn't forget about the square. I always looking at spells.
And stop being a douche.
Alright, you're ready.
It's going to ignore Ando.
He always does.
Well,
Rude
he's already
bunch.
gone into the square, so... Alright, you should all be in a black abyss of nothingness.
Trying to do the okie dokie.
Get a ping.
Well, there's nothing... You're not on the screen yet.
Oh.
Oh, I see stuff.
Oh, welcome
Good!
to the
You
black
should be able to
abyss.
see stuff.
Dude, this looks steampunk as shit.
Okay, so, following the waypoint for the caravans, you all head off very far towards the east as you come to a vast and very kind of deep forest. You go through it for quite a few minutes, finding paths here and there through the trees themselves as you get into a wide open clearing with several paths leading off both to the east and the south. You approach from the south, heading northwards into what seems to be the remains of a kind of camp and rest area for caravans, traders, and travellers and the like.
I check these corpses for life/loot.
Okay.
Or living loot.
It looks like this was some kind of
Okay.
circus.
Okay.
Well, is there anyone still alive or breathing? Or anyone to talk to?
Roll heal checks.
How many do you want?
Just one per player. If you're actually doing it.
Oh no.
Can I do it if I don't have any points in it?
It will say in the far right box if it's ticked for RT. If it's ticked, you cannot do it.
You're fine.
Tick, that's fine.
Yeah.
Hey look, snap! We both rolled the theme. Except for I have a -1, so...
Yeah, I have a +4. 7.
+4, 7. Alright, so, Brodgar, what are you checking?
Just bodies for life. So I'll check these two over here then, if he wants.
Yeah, I'd check these two for life/loot.
Then I'll check.
If they're alive, then I won't loot them. If they're dead, then I'm taking their shit.
I like how you're rolling heal for checking for loot.
Do you want
The
to roll
loot is
perception
really
as well?
hurt. You might need to bandage up the loot. No. As you look
All
over
I'm
the
saying
loot-
is, while I'm checking their pulse, my other hand is checking their pockets.
Well, it seems this man was very happy when he died.
I pull that gold
Roger.
candlestick out of his pants.
Brodgar, as you go over to that guy, you notice he is one of your brethren, a orc. They're a much kind of thinner orc than you. And you tell, since it's a quest, you're pretty sure these are NPCs, and you don't find any signs that they are not. And this NPC has been dead for quite some time. As well as on his bodies, you find a slashing wound.
What's this I'm
And,
stood next to?
who's just- well, you're not stood next to that because you're down. Look at those dead bodies.
Okay.
Ando, as you look over those two bodies, you find a human and a half-elf. One of them has been bashed over the head with a bludgeoning weapon, whereas the other has been pierced through the chest. And both of these are very dead. And for loot, there's nothing really on these characters that you would want to take and sell.
I'll be
Is
the
there
judge
a
of that.
name tag on the search thing on the barbarian?
Well, if
Or
you really
do
want
it orc?
Ando, you can roll perception.
What?
What did you say, Sylvia?
Is it something to indicate that this orc is the barbarian we're looking for?
Are we looking for a barbarian?
You're not looking for any barbarians.
I'm assuming since we are looking for whatever raided this caravan, it would be barbarians.
Yeah.
Okay. Your
Okay.
assumption leads you to barbarians.
Yeah.
Surely it'd be bandits
you
before
want to look-
barbarians,
you
but
want to
sure.
look- You want to look at the dead body and kind of. Okay, what are you doing?
Does he look like a trader?
The guy, the half orc, yes, he looks like a trader. He's wearing trader's clothing, as well as several markings that mark him as a man of coin, not a man of fighting.
Okay, because he looked like he had a bow. So.
Well, they are traders. They're going for the wilderness. They need to have themselves prepared for battle, especially when they get killed like this.
So, did I perceive a hidden coin purse?
Garrison.
Let's just steal a catfolk.
I'll do Clifford first. You're looking for any signs of loot, you say?
Loot, wealth. Anything that looks cool.
Besides from their kind of very stylishly red clothing, the only other thing on them that you'd think you could sell for a pretty penny is their broken longbows.
Take the broken longbows.
Alright. They're probably worth about 20 gold each.
Nice. More than I was expecting.
That's more than I have on me. Or.
All your money's in a sack. Of course it's more than what you've got on you.
No, she has no money. She owes me.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't owe you anything. I paid you for it.
What? When?
Didn't I? I don't
No.
owe you.
No, you didn't.
No, I lent you the money. That's why you've got none at all.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The longbows weigh £2 each.
Question: Am I the only one that sees 2 grids over this map, or?
Yeah,
No,
no, it's
It's
there's
because of
two.
the image itself.
Oh, okay.
The old person who has a cantrip for magical items. Anything glowing?
I'll do Ellie next because she had something quest. Are you asking what race that person on the floor is?
Yeah.
That is a human.
Oh.
That's one
There's two
ugly ass
humans,
human.
one half elf.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was expecting this one to be a Catholic and there'd be a mirror image. It was us that they killed. Oh no.
I'm not a half elf.
I'm a half elf.
Oh,
I thought you were human. Are you not human?
Is this
No,
all on the floor
I'm an
next to
elf.
the fire?
Oh. You're one of them full breeds.
yeah, I'm a pureblood.
Oh.
Well, you're a half bad, Ellie.
A half elf, yeah.
No, half bad.
Half bad.
Yeah, that's
What's a
racial.
half bad?
That's just a racial slur because human blood is tainted, so you're a half bad.
Oh, is that what elves called a half elves?
Yes.
I see how it is.
If an elf actually likes you, they call you half good.
Oh.
It's still an insult, but it's less of one.
Yeah. I'm only half good. Yeah. Fuck you.
You're halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there.
I'm going to look into the forest and see if I find any tracks.
Well, as you're doing that, I'll ask Brodger. Brodger, what did you ask?
Using magic device? Yeah. Using detect magic.
Alright, no magic here. However, you can roll me spellcraft.
I wander in front of Proctor.
Ha!
Nice.
What a wall waste.
Well, like I said, there's no magic here because it's all been taken away. And with your keen eyes, you notice several kind of wispy trails of magical aura leading off towards the east. And again, with your magical eyes, you notice they have been taken rather recently. And from the strength of the aura, you're pretty sure if you follow the trail, you'd get to where the magic items are still currently.
Alright, I'll tell the group that I've gone to a trail if you want to follow me.
I follow Proctor.
Nah, I'm all good. Might stay here.
Yeah.
Alright.
To the east, did you?
And everybody stop moving. As you all kind of gather the group together and start heading off, saying the magic's this way,
We're ambushed.
hear a yell as the bandits say they've got the money.
No! I didn't cast my spell!
Initiative.
My initiative is gonna be crap.
Well,
I
Sylvia's
told
isn't.
you. Hey buddy, how's it going?
Half elf.
Half orc.
Wow. Racist. Calling people by their race.
I
That's what it
mean-
says in the things, you know, if
Yeah,
you
I
don't
know.
know, we call them by their name.
It's so you know their race when you do your stuff like favored enemy and such.
Oh, okay.
So basically,
Okay.
the GMs are racist.
Bearded elf. Bearded elf.
Baited elf?
Yeah,
Human.
bearded elf because I don't know how
Only half elf.
Eden does it, but pureblood elves can't grow beards.
Depends on the fantasy world you're currently living in.
Yeah, but which is why.
We live in a fantasy world where elves grow beards and dwarfs don't.
All dwarfs grow beards in my worlds.
Do they all braid them?
It depends. The longer and more lavish a female's beard is, the more rich she is.
Question:
Guys?
How did they? No.
What's the
Yes!
question?
One of them's slower than me.
How could they sneak up on us this close?
Quietly.
Did they storm out a
none of us
forest,
were
or
looking
did they
for them.
just pop out of nothing like they were having? in
No
front
one
of
was
them?
really looking for them.
And nobody said they were looking for people.
I was
Like
about to.
you all went into the middle. And then Brodka was
I mean-
telling everybody about the magic.
That sounds like a trap.
Oh well.
I mean,
And first up is Sylvia.
What's the distance for charging again?
Distance for charging is at least 10 foot.
Okay. Charge! Oh wait, no, I'm doing this in the wrong order, but fuck it.
Oh, this is the right order. If you charge Ripper, then you've got a free shot at the top one. There's an orc.
Oh yeah, that's.
He's not good against orcs. What are you talking about?
Oh, he
Doing
did
half
scream in a
speed.
cave twice, called it guy twice.
Oh boy, orcs!
Are there any humans?
Yes.
Yeah, there's one on the left as well.
Oh, awesome! I want to kill that one too.
Wait,
Yeah, if
Ah,
anything is
yeah.
named a half, the system always says if it's not saying it's human.
so these are all human, and the top one's human and orc.
So that means I get advantage for all of them. Awesome.
Yeah, but don't they stack together?
They do not stack. You take the highest one.
Oh. Eat it. Oh,
Actually, good for once. I actually hit.
is that with you charging?
That's
Uh,
good charge.
that will hit.
So you had +2 to that, yeah?
And trip it.
I'm just checking the CMD right now, and yes, that is a trip.
That's good. Oh yeah, you definitely shoot the top one.
Also,
Uh,
none of you have weapons out, so you'd have to take a move to take your bow out.
I don't need
Uh,
weapons.
Gosh.
Well, 3 of you
I
guys
don't need to move.
No, I don't. I just throw a bomb.
No, it's the thing that if you take your bow out, you only get a single shot, not your rapid, whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
Still power shot it, okay?
Yeah, deadly aim or no shot.
What
Oh my
the
God.
shit?
And that's
Have,
+4.
have you guys taken all of my players' group in Sunday? Because we just had fumbles all day. You guys are coming out with 18s,
That's
17s,
wrong.
crits. Not fair. Give me this luck on Sunday.
Oh my god, my last game I constantly rolled badly. Oh my god.
And you're in
I
30
actually hate
feet.
things.
So
Yeah.
it's +5 to both of them.
Well,
Oh no,
it
plus
definitely
10
hits.
to the bottom one.
So
The bottom one's 2 in it.
that'd be 14. Your longbow's times 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 3 for point blank. Oh, on me. And then 12 for favoured.
Woohoo!
It's still up.
Oh shit.
You did quite a bit of damage though.
Yeah, you.
Does he look bloody?
Did he
Well,
look
you just-
angry?
You pretty much shot a arrow straight through his shoulder and out the other end, so you can see right through him.
Well shit. Hopefully that's good.
So how bloody is he? The half orc?
He has a part of him missing.
Okay,
A very Ando.
going to move to here and flurry some shurikens.
If you're in that square, you are currently against a kind of a wall. The wall is up to your chest.
So there.
Yep, that's fine. So this area here is a slope going upwards.
Okay. And I'm going to use Flurry of Stars. Which I just pushed the button twice, I think.
Oh, that's unlucky.
And you use flurry of stars when you move, or is it a full round action?
It's in a quick, rapid action thing.
Swift.
So yep,
Yeah,
that's the
but
one.
you moved. It's a full attack, so you can't do that.
Is it?
It says in the notes when she makes a full attack with shurikens, so you can't.
Okay, well, I'll just use a normal attack with shurikens then.
So this will be the first one.
Oh, no.
And they haven't had their go, so that will do sneak attack.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
As Sylvia gave you a very nice opening with a hole in this guy's shoulder, you throw your shuriken as it kind of rotates horizontally, as it cuts through that hole, taking off the arm, and it falls down.
Nice.
Buy some more. I can get a free roll for it.
I don't think that's how it works.
Get 1 roll for 20.
Alright, and then after Mando, you'll go to the human up top. Who doesn't like what's been going on. So she's going to go for the person that she can actually get to
Yeah.
and charge for Ellie.
Oh, she is.
I'm dead.
No, you're not.
I will be.
Just 1 attack.
Yeah,
And
Fine.
I'm dead.
that will hit you for 13.
Oh, is that all? I thought it was
Is
stronger
that
than that.
all?
It's not as much as I thought it'd be.
Same damage you are dealing per attack.
And the half-orc is down, sadly. That was my main thing. You killed the orc. They're meant to be scary, goddammit. Rodger, the orc.
I was half scared.
Okay. I'll pull my bow out, 5 foot step there.
You
Oh,
cannot
good.
fight the step after pulling up a bow.
Not do both at the same time.
Do you have a beer +1?
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
pretty sure when you bring out a bow, it's supposed to be as a move action, and
I can move while
Like-
doing it though.
yes, you can move whilst doing it, but it's a move action, I'm pretty sure.
You do it as a standard action. Move and then you take the power as a standard action.
No, he wants to, like, he wants to 5 foot step, which is a free action, it's not a move.
I'll
really?
just move it. I'll move 5 foot instead of 5 foot stepping.
Okay,
Gonna
you only
make
get
no
the one
difference.
shot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's gonna make no difference anyway.
Okay, go ahead.
So I've got clear view of it.
Yep, that is fine.
I mean, you could have gone for the other one, but never mind.
No,
The other one's on the ground.
Yeah.
So you get -8.
And plus people in the way, so that if I roll a fumble, they're gonna get hurt. So +1 to that. So
That'll be a miss.
Oh, a shock.
Alright, and then it's going to go to Ellie.
I'm going to 5 foot step to here. Whiskey's going to charge in to attack. Actual charge. Power attack. Power attack charge. You can do that, right?
Yes, power attack is just on any attacks.
Sweet. So power attack bite charge thing. It's just flying tentacle monster at his face.
Where is she charging from?
It was
2
10 foot back
squares
in.
down.
Yeah.
Can't do that because that'll be difficult terrain with the fireplaces.
Ah.
So you can move. It won't
yeah,
be a charge though.
Power attack.
Alright,
Yeah, nice.
alright.
And then
Have
I
you
will...
already added in the power attack minus to the attack roll?
No, I haven't.
Microphone muted.
So would that be a 23?
Yes.
Okay, that will hit.
Microphone
Or an
activated.
extra.
Yeah. I was gonna cast Mage Armor on Frisky. Oh no, I've got a wand.
Well, yeah.
I got a wand. Should I use the wand? Is it worth it? These
What
people
are
seem
you
pretty
gonna,
easy.
what are you gonna do the one to do?
I'm gonna use the wand to cast Mage Armor on Frisky. Oh no, wait, I can't, can I? It has to be a spell to cast that on Frisky.
Yeah, it has to be an actual spell. The wands do not go through you.
That's
So
what it
you're
says.
next to Frisky, just touch it with a wand.
No,
can't.
that's not. It's not how it works. Mage armor only works on. Oh no, that's in large
Well.
person. You could do mage armor. Do you have a one
Yeah,
for that?
you can mage armor with other people. Yeah, we got a one for it from one of the
I'm
dungeons.
checking mage armor if it's humanoids or not. Yes, mage armor says creature touch. So you could do mage armor on her.
Wand, yeah.
If it wasn't, we'd be cheating in every other game.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Using the
Frisky
wand to do
plus
it.
4, yeah.
Okay.
Better than using my,
How long is the wand? How long does it last?
same as the spell, isn't it? Or is it a different level?
It's the lowest amount that the spell can be done. So that'll be
An
one
hour.
1 hour.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm done then.
Okay. Yes, I'm going to go to the half elf that's on the ground. Doesn't like what's been happening to him.
Haha.
Kind of wish I made this the other thing I was doing. Okay, he's going to stand up, which will provoke from Ripper. And that will be a miss.
Oh.
And he will attack Ripper.
No.
And he crits! Thank you, gods! And you will take... Oh, Ripper will take 27 damage.
Flesh wound.
It will then go to Sylvia.
Ripper is gonna go for it again. And miss.
Yep, that's a miss.
And I don't get any disadvantages from AC from that distance, do I? Because of my improved point blank.
Well,
That's
there's
completely
no
anyway.
there's no cover there anyway.
Yeah, but the bonus is that. Oh yeah, I don't actually fire through people. Yeah.
It's fine. That arrow doesn't do anything anyway. So you can shoot her. Just tell me what type of shot it is beforehand.
Oh, it's a normal type.
Why?
Well, because I sometimes
Alright.
end up fucking up completely.
Always
You're gonna need to change that macro. It's another +4 to, or if you're orcs and humans, you choose one of those to be +4. The other one will be +2. So humans is your +2.
Oh, so if humans is +2, orcs is +4.
Yes, whenever you get a new favored enemy, you choose one of your favored enemies to increase by 2 more points, and you chose orc. So orc is +4, and you chose humans to add to your list, and the humans come in at a +2.
Okay.
So that'd be +2. Have you already added that into your attack or not?
No.
Okay, so both of those will hit. For a 10 and 9. In both the shoulders of this woman. It will then go over to Ando.
1 minute, just checking something.
The answer is no.
Psh. And can I climb on top of this wagon?
That will be your turn if you do so.
So I can't climb it and then make an attack?
No, because you've got to move to get to it, and then you're going to have to do a
Well,
climb, which is going to be another action.
Okay, well I'll do that anyway.
Oh, so you want to climb onto the caravan?
Yep.
Alright, roll me a climb.
I remember because I'm catfolk I have bonus to this, but I don't remember what.
25, I'm pretty sure you're good for that.
Yeah.
Yes, you succeed.
Does that get me just to the edge or can I move anywhere on top of the wagon?
Just double checking how fast you can move with that roll you got.
Catfolk have a 20-foot climb speed, and they gain a +8 racial bonus on climb checks.
Nice. So I need to put a +8 on my sheet.
So when you're climbing, it is 1/4 speed, but you have a climb speed of 20, so you are fine. So yeah, you can climb to the top of that without any issue.
Cool.
But that will be your turn. Actually, no. Climbing is part of a move action, not separate. So you moved from here, so 5, 25. You would still have... no. Different speed. I'll give you another 5-foot movement if you want it.
Cool.
And you'll have your standard action as well.
I'm going to Flurry of Stars off the roof because I get bonuses to that.
Yep.
Well, just shuriken off of it. Because I can't flurry, but... that's...
Have you added in the bonus for higher ground?
Nope.
Oh, it's +1, so it'd be 21.
And I have the catfolk thing.
Oh, yeah.
Class bonus. But I can't find it on my sheet. I can't remember what it is. That's what I was looking for.
Doesn't that just change the...
I don't know. I can't remember. I remember there's a thing. I just don't remember what it is.
I think it's just a +1. It just applies to your ranged attacks. Because high ground doesn't normally do it, but your catfolk should do it for ranged attacks. Or something to that effect.
I'll have a quick look now anyway. I'm looking for it.
Well, for now, that's going to be a miss.
A 20 is a miss?
Yes.
Holy shit.
As you can see from the token, they are heavily armoured. This human will then... Oh, this is a pickle. Yeah, she'll do this. She's gonna 5-foot step to here, and then she'll wield full attack Ellie. And she will hit Ellie twice for a total of 24 damage.
+1 bonus to attack rolls when attacking on or charging from higher ground.
Does it make a note of melee or just attack?
It just says attacking.
Okay, so that'll just be a +1 for 21, and the point blank will be 22, which is a miss.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so that hit Ellie, and then it's going to go to the guy who's dead, and then Brodgar.
We're having trouble hitting this dude, aren't we?
Apparently. Because at 22 was a miss.
Yeah, then four. So that's 1, 2. Fuck. I assume this caravan's made out of wood.
The caravans are made of a composite of both wood and metal.
Right. So the bomb's gonna do.
How tall is the caravan?
The caravan, it's about 12 foot tall.
Okay.
Right, so I'll bomb the human, and then I'll ignore Frisky, Ellie, and then 2 squares of the caravan. Like this
Okay.
two.
Your bombs are just the 5 foot around the target, isn't it? So it should be these squares. Yep, that's fine. You can totally ignore the caravan then. If you is it targets or squares that you can ignore? If it's squares, then that's fine. That's fine.
It's squares up to my inmob, which is 4. So 2 on Frisky, Ellie, and then 2 on the caravan.
Yep, it won't touch the caravan at all.
Boom. So 22 touch attack for 22 damage.
Well, you kind of bring up the bomb as you see everyone having a bit of issue. Besides, they've taken a lot of damage. Who have they taken damage from?
Sylvia, shot it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I shot it.
Sylvia. So you see that the human's trying to pull out the arrows from her shoulders. As you see it opening, you just kind of throw the bomb around in your hands as you do a underhand throw. As it kind of does a very kind of high arc as the arrows are pulled out of her shoulders. The bomb kind of hits in between her chin and the front of her breastplates as you just hear it kind of clink around in there as the human just looks down. A huge explosion as her breastplate kind of like expands and a puff of smoke comes out as she falls to the ground.
So like the cartoony style of where they swallow a bomb and it blows up in the stomach.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Is it gory? Is the human parts everywhere?
Well, you can't see it because the explosion was inside of her breastplate.
The fight's not over yet.
Isn't
It's
it?
not over yet. No.
No, it's
Oh, it's in half. We'll save that for later.
Go to Ellie.
I skipped my turn.
You're skipping your turn.
I may as well. I can't get to the other one.
You could delay it.
No, but I say, Ripper seriously needs Frisky's help.
Really,
Literally.
half risky, like, go, what is it, 20 foot?
Yeah.
That's 20. 15. You can get there. Or you can, like, triple move, whatever it is, to get there.
Well, run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the
Alright.
flanking to help Ripper.
Let's do that then.
Alright, so Frisky runs around the combat zone to give Ripper flanking.
And then he's going to withdraw and run away.
Oh, run away, you're fine.
Running away. Hiding.
You're hiding behind the epic caravan.
Yeah.
Alright. You hide behind the very kind of
Flashy.
the flashy caravan.
The lead caravan.
If you want to say that, sure.
Yes.
Could be the decoy.
Could be.
It'll then go to the half-elf, who's feeling a bit surrounded, so it's going to try and finish off one of them as he brings up his hammer to bring down Ripper. And both of these are going to hit. Ripper will take 24 damage.
Jesus.
Just a flesh wound.
You like the Black Knight from Monty Python. You lose both your arms, your legs, and then your head.
What? It's just a flesh wound.
It's just a flesh wound with 1 HP. You're going to bite his shins soon enough. And the half-elf is going to fight for step down.
Oh, hello. Right next to Bisky.
Sylvia.
Hello,
Step there.
Microphone muted.
Hello.
And bite. What's
21.
that? Sure.
That will hit for 3. Critical
Microphone
miss.
activated.
And I'm gonna 5-foot step over there and power
with
shot
everything.
this into him.
Alright, the first one will hit. 2, 1, 2, and the second one will miss. Ando,
Is it just that half elf left?
as far as you can see.
I'm just gonna start recovering my shurikens.
Wow.
I mean, by the time I get there, he's gonna be dead.
Alright then.
Yep.
Humans down, half orcs down. Brogda.
I'll rapid shot the half elf.
There will be cover from Ripper.
What about from that square? Yeah, 5 steps over.
From that square, you're fine.
And then rapid shot. Where is it? +1.
First one will hit for 8, and second one will hit for 7. Ellie.
Fissy's gonna full attack. Actually, I'll pull that for a step down first, get flanking.
You already have it.
You already
I
have
do.
it. But you can 5 sit down if you do want.
It's just like that.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
got to
yeah.
go through the square. You don't have to be perfect.
No, I know that. I just didn't realise it was through the square.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's wrong character sheet.
I don't know why, Kim. They just keep doing it to me. Alright, Frisky will hit with the bite for a 10. Why'd you still have the bleed in there?
Because she's still got bleed?
I thought you swapped it for acid.
No, I've got both.
Okay, remind me about bleed then.
Okay.
The first tentacle will miss, the second tentacle will hit. You fucking acid damage, man. For a 14. And they will go down.
I will look for 3 arrows that I've shot.
Alright, while you're looking for your arrows, I'll look for the XP.
Fine.
I'm also
you-
looking for my.
You guys are all level 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you gain 900 XP. Oh, Clifford was first. He has the wrong XP.
He's wrong. Sorry, yeah, what's the next level experience gap?
This macro tells you what the next XP is when you level up. Just
No.
read it when you level up. Let me do the arrows first.
I'm gonna say 34,000.
I can never copy and paste with these macros.
Alright, Sylvia, you get 1 arrow back.
Fuck's sake.
So what is next level for XP?
35,000.
Thank you.
Rodger, you get none of your arrows back.
Beautiful.
Did I recover any of my shurikens?
How many did you throw?
2.
You gain none of your shurikens back.
And I will loot the corpse of the half-orc.
I will loot whichever corpse is closest to me. So the human.
Want to come over here for some human?
Wait, I'm confused. How have you got 25,000 out of 2,300? 23,000.
Also, I think the 23,000, it changes with what's on your character sheet. I haven't changed the max rate.
Let's see, equipment. Yeah, no. Magic. Oops, that was not what I was supposed to do. Where's my wand of
What? That's like
healing?
10,000 XP we need.
Oh no! We nearly got 1,000 from the fight. Oh no!
It'll take forever, man.
Yeah.
Gonna have to do that a whole 9 more times.
Yeah. Like I said, forever.
Right, who finds this?
Alright.
Me.
Well, it's just among the corpses. The half orc had the cloak, the half elf had the ring, and the gold was on the human.
Okay.
All the rest of their stuff is too rusted and destroyed to make use of.
Right, I'll use magic device on the cloak and ring.
Oh, there we go.
Detect
Stick of
magic.
healing.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, detect magic. You can't just make an item magic like that. Detect magic. Both the cloak and the ring are magical.
Okay. Spellcraft. Take a 10. 23.
Alright. Pants on.
Hey, make it easy. Equipment 10.
They are a cloak of resistance +1 and a ring of protection +1.
What does the cloak of resistance do again? Gives +1 to your
+1
saves.
Yeah.
+1 to all saves.
And then ring of protection is just +1 to AC.
Yeah.
What type of bonus is that?
It's a deflection AC.
Ah, okay.
So it's a good one. It's the one you want.
Not really.
Oh,
I've got a spell for that.
We need a stick of better
deflection.
healing.
Yeah, deflection.
We need a better butt plug of healing.
A better blood plug of healing.
Are you willing to pay for it?
I can't.
I don't think
Remember to take off
magic.
the charges. Sylvia.
Well,
Remember to take off the 4 charges for that.
Yeah, I did.
Can I get some healing?
yeah, I'll change some, so I've got a full one.
How much do I owe you again?
$27,000.
Is it 600? I had it written down, so let me look.
Well, if not, you've got the recordings.
Yeah. It's somewhere, I'll find it. I think it's like 600 or something.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, healing for Ellie.
So, who gets the cloak and the ring?
I've already got a ring of protection +1, so. Wouldn't mind the cloak, but I'm not bothered.
Yeah, those 2 items apply to every character, really, unless you already have them. It would even apply for Frisky, since they can wield these.
Wait, what?
How much of our health?
Don't worry, you're going to the
It's got
cafeteria
14.
after this.
If no one
Yeah.
pays any attention to that cloak, I just put it on.
Add the +4. I need to add +4. And I'm at half health.
There you go. 2, 3, it's another.
Wait, so that's 4, 4, 2.
Yep.
4, 4, 2. That's 8. That's another 10.
Well, hold up. Ellie, you take the cloak, and then Sylvia take the ring.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'll give you the cloak.
Do what you want with it.
Yeah.
Frisky or Rip can wear them both.
Can Ripper can wear a cloak?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Makes more sense than the tentacle monster being able to wear a cloak.
Well,
you need-
it's an outsider, so you never know.
Right, there you go.
It
That should be
doesn't
on.
have a neck for a cloak.
You should be full now, Ellie, with those 2, right?
5 and 8.
Yeah.
That's +8.
Just imagine the cloak as if she's
Yeah,
wearing it like a
physical.
dress.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Brogda, do you still see that magical trail?
One second. One second. Does Rip still need healing, or have you not put that
Well, I have technically just healed that, and then I suddenly remembered, well, shit, we could just go to.
No, because
the
we're
inn.
still on the quest.
Yeah, he's still on the
Oh,
quest.
Okay, yeah, then I need more healing.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, baby. Touched him in the good place. Get right behind the ears.
That's for Ripper, remember?
Yeah, just working to. There's a +1 to AC.
The ring of protection is +1 to deflection AC.
And another 6 for Ripper. If you want a healing, you've got your own one now. Do him ahead.
Okay, that's more than good enough.
Yep, I assume I can still see the magic auras.
Yep,
Well,
the auras
that
are still
one's
leading towards the east.
Okay.
Auto follow on Brogda.
I will cast Anticipate Peril on myself.
Yeah,
And I will-
your initiative will reset because this isn't a dungeon.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought. So.
Wait, what does
I'll have
the...
it.
Sorry.
Sorry, go on. What were you saying?
Gamut of Mighty Fist, I forgot I had that. What's it do again?
It makes
+1.
your natural and unarmed attacks magical, as well as +1 to their attack and damage rolls.
Okay.
It's like
That's
a weapon enchant for your
Yeah.
natural attack.
Yeah.
So attack mod comes 1.
You can just go into the enchantment. There's a separate box for it if you're using the onboard macros. It's next to the name. There's ECH, I think.
ENH?
Yeah, enhancement.
Just
make that
Put 1 in that, and then it'll just do it automatically.
Yep.
Okay.
And as you head off to the east, we shall take our break here.
Okay. Be back in a few.
Yeah, alright.
See you soon.
Yeah, BRB. Hello.
Welcome back.
Kill.
Hello. How's it going?
It's going.
Cool.
Reckon Dog's discovered that he can open my door now. So I close him out of the room. Sorry?
Congratulations to your dog. He's just advanced in IQ from... I think it's 50 you need to open the door. Can't remember.
It wouldn't be so bad, but...
Yeah, apparently opening a door is really, really weird when it comes to that.
Well, he doesn't need to be able to push the door handle down, he just pushes the door. He's a big dog. My door's a stiff frickin' door and he can just push it open now. It's fucking annoying. Used to be that he closed the door, he doesn't even bother trying, but now he frickin' does.
He's learning.
Well, he's like the Americans. Learning. Learning that you can't win a war against the Soviets because if you go to war against the Soviets, you will bleed red and better dead than red. That's a really bad joke, but fuck it.
You don't half chat some shit, Red.
I just came on that.
Well, that was the most random crap.
I had no idea what you're talking about.
No, I'm still not entirely sure, to be honest with you.
But don't worry, chaps. You're completely fine.
Is that this quest done then?
I don't think so.
No, we
Seemed
were
too
supposed to
easy.
find the magical items and recover them.
Well, I thought we were supposed to help with the raiding the caravan, but looks like we're late.
It never said help raid the caravans. It says our caravans are being raided. Help.
Well, either way, we're still late. They're dead.
It might not be. Someone might have been captured. How the hell would the quest be a thing if no one's been captured? They're all dead. No one's gonna know.
Well, we've got a ranger. Does she like follow tracks or do you have to
But-
send her?
I mean,
Ripper does.
Stones
Yeah,
and magical items we need to recover. Hint, hint, chuck, chuck. We steal things and not give them back.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that was always the plan. Depending on if it's worth it.
I mean, think of this as try to come up with a proper analogy. This is
What, like the Russian thing?
that was something completely random. The statements. Kind of, because the Germans were in to help. Germans in the Stateland then took the entire thing. No, that doesn't work either. Fuck. I'm really bad.
Just give up.
No, I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up.
Never give up, never surrender.
You know why?
No.
Because I'm Batman.
No comment. But that may have been the best Batman impersonation I've ever heard. Fish be Batman.
You asked.
Alex be Bane.
Bane?
Bane.
Party Bane.
Alright, Fat Man then.
Just give me a second and I'll be back.
Emulators don't count, they're cheating.
Oh, so now you understand.
You do a better Bane than you do a Batman, that's for damn sure.
A proper thing to say, isn't it? Because I'm trying to skip like Bane, but I don't exactly know how your sentence structure works.
Yeah, the more words you use, the less you sound like him. It started off alright. Then it just got weird.
You merely adopted the shadow, but I was born in it. You just need a
It was
cup,
a failed
really.
abortion.
You just need a cup or a glass.
By the way, this is all being recorded and, you know, it will be uploaded.
That'll be fun then. I'm sure
Yep.
we'll enjoy it.
Okay, how about this one? An American looks at the map of Europe and looks at the Balkans. He reads off the names of the countries in the Balkans. Croatia, simple enough. Bosnia, Hesh. Okay, so Bosnia, Hesh or something. Then it's Serbia. Then it's Kosovo. Then it's Negro, sorry.
Okay.
Brad, do a Powerpuff Girl. I bet you could do a Powerpuff Girl.
Do a who? Do what, who? I'm confused.
Powerpuff Girl. Impression.
Don't know who that
Bubbles.
is.
You didn't watch Powerpuff Girls?
Yes, I did, but the problem was that when I watched it, I couldn't watch it in English.
What about
Most
Mojo
of your
Jojo?
Most of your references are going to go completely over my head because most likely it sounds completely different in Scandinavian.
Why were you
Everything
watching it in
sounds-
Scandinavian?
Because I was living in Scandinavia at the time when I watched that.
How about
Okay.
Dee Dee from Dexter's Lab? I bet you could do a good Dee Dee.
I never watched that show.
What's wrong with you?
That's just blasphemy.
Right? Dexter's Lab was awesome.
It's like the best one on Cartoon Network for a while.
What about one of the Eds from Ed, Ed and Eddie? You can pick which one.
I can't remember the difference between the two.
Three. There were three. Hence the three names of Ed.
Remember from Ed, Ed and Eddie is
That there were apparently only two of them.
fetish for these huge balls they put in their mouth.
I can do a really good impression of Plank.
Nice. Cow and chicken.
I
Can you do
don't
either of
think
them?
this is a good idea. Hey, don't worry. We'll get those platforms that they put in their mouths.
How about courage? Jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker. You can get those jawbreakers, no problem.
Courage, cowardly dog. Was that bear trying to join in then, Fish?
Yeah.
No courage for us today, Dread?
No, don't think so.
I mean, we were only going to upload it so you've been shamed.
I've been shamed. Bad. It's Tracer here.
You're actually watching this stuff so you can say it.
Tell about how long it's taken to say anything.
Don't worry, love. The calories here.
What other goofy cartoons am I forgetting?
Period parents, but I can't remember any
Nah,
lines that are
that's too new.
iconic from that. No, it's not.
Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
It's really old, actually.
Oh,
I don't
thought it was
know
a good
how
show.
Fish, do us Johnny Bravo.
I cannot do Johnny Bravo.
Alex, Johnny Bravo, go.
Free macho.
I'm good.
I don't even think we're talking about the same cartoon anymore, Dread. Like, what the hell?
Johnny Bravo, if I remember him right.
Inspector Gadget?
Yeah, I remember him. I can't remember any of his lines because I never really listened to what he was saying.
Danger Mouse?
Now that's going back.
Mm-hmm.
What about Banana Man?
What about the Banana Splits?
Ah. Just naming really obscure cartoons now.
That one wasn't a cartoon, technically. It was a,
Was it Teletubbies?
But that... Though I bet you do a good Nunu.
I don't remember any. I just remember that. The only reason I actually remember that Teletubbies is a thing is because there was an American who didn't understand that this was a British TV show.
I don't understand why it's a British TV show.
I don't understand why it's a TV show.
I'd have disowned it a long time ago if I was Britain.
It's really weird because everyone kind of should know it's British because of the slang word for television, Teletubbies.
Probably shouldn't have come back right now, Nap. It was...
Why are we talking about Teletubbies?
Why not?
It-
Moving on quickly. Swiftly,
We're doing
Yeah,
obscure
please.
references to
Please,
really
not
old
anymore, not
TV
anymore.
shows.
Okay.
It started off with Dredd trying to do impressions of Batman.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, it didn't work out well.
No. But then Fish did a few impressions.
One.
I could do a good Robin impression.
Go on then.
Gee Whittaker's Batman!
Define good. Does it have to sound like Robin?
Yeah, that's Robin from the old one.
Robin.
From the original.
I'm gonna have to take your word for it, because...
The original
I've never seen the
Batman,
original.
where it was all happy and not all dark.
That's boring.
Alright, bad imitation Bane. Where's your venom at?
My venom is in my words.
No, it's in your veins. You're meant to be a roided out jerk from Venom from Poison Ivy.
To be fair, the very first time he tried doing Bane, it actually sounded half decent for the first minute. And then it got worse and worse
I'm really
and
addicted
worse.
to darkness. No, wait, that's the other way around.
It's too slow.
We get back to the game.
You
Yeah,
may be
please.
addicted
Yeah.
to darkness.
You guys heading off
I
towards the
was
east.
born in it.
Yes.
Heading towards Gotham City.
Don't, no. Don't encourage him.
Aye.
Also, if you'll rip her a bit more, there's no point going in low health.
Yeah, are we tracking people or just
I'm
following the magic trail?
Alright,
Yeah.
so...
We're following the yellow
Brodgar
brick road.
As he follows the yellow brick road, it turns to a grey road. You follow the magical trail as... You're literally a few steps away, Brodgar.
I'm on the other side of a light wall or some shit. There
There
you
you go. Alright, as you make your way through the forest, you finally find your way onto a stone path as it leads into what you could assume to be a small village, as you can see the outlines of some buildings. They're mostly made out of wood, though you can see every so often some painted glass panes, and since they are painted, it's really hard to see what's on the other side. They don't seem to be damaged. However, you do notice there's a lack of any sort of noise around here, except for the chirps of the birds and the whistle of the winds.
I look closer at the glass pane. Can I see anything for it?
No.
I knock on the glass.
Painted. You knock on the glass, and there's
Why?
a knocking noise, but nothing responds.
Okay, this just gets more and more steampunk. Why the fuck is there a car?
Wait, guys, wait. Which way does the aura go?
Towards the south and then the east. Around the corner.
Where they're going.
Yes.
Can we keep the car? Go for a road trip.
Yeah, fuck it,
That's-
I'm gonna jump.
That's not a car, it's a part of a caravan.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a car.
It looks like a car.
Which part?
Where do we go now?
The entire thing looks like an old car.
It's just a elongated caravan.
Ah.
Ah, okay.
Uh,
shit.
There are several magical auras around this kind of village. However, there's a stronger one in the tower just to the east.
First of all, I'm gonna ask the group to we need to look around, make sure we don't get jumped if we go in the tower.
Yeah.
So come with me. Let's move together. That's not with me. That's the other way.
Quicker to split up.
Yeah, it was dangerous as well.
Well,
Rip is fucking doing a Game of Thrones here, walking on the table.
Can I roll perception or something? See when if there was any sign of anyone being here recently or.
Yes.
can we all roll perception?
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, everybody stop moving.
Oh damn it!
Especially Ripper.
Where did he go?
Where did Rippy go indeed?
Why would he go alone as well?
That's a -4 to my perception, by the way.
Alright.
So
Does he have
minus one.
plus 16?
Bisky does, I don't.
Ow!
It's an evolution.
Well, this is definitely hitting Ripper.
Ow.
Well, then.
As Ripper goes into this other place, you hear a loud yelp, as Ripper will take 11 damage.
Ah, don't worry. Not even a flesh wound.
Brodgar, as you look around this kind of entranceway into this building, you notice kind of signs of struggle, as there's a lot of scratch and scuff marks across the floor that look rather recent, as there isn't any real signs of dust. A lot of the hinges of the doors seem to have kind of cracks around them, suggesting someone's either kicked them open or forced them open in some other way. Though you do not notice any signs of people currently in this building. And you also see the remnants of what looks like pieces of thin wire and kind of cylindrical holes around the door frames themselves, kind of insinuating some sort of traps. Ando will also see the same.
Cool.
Frisky will just kind of wobble.
Nice job. I assume we've had the offer.
Seeing the signs of traps, I want to check for other traps.
You want to search for traps?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, perception.
Basically, you can communicate with me, can't you? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just wobbles for everybody else.
Mm.
Frisky pretty much says the same, but she doesn't find any traps.
Okay.
What damage Ripper? Does he know that, or does he not?
Ripper knows it.
Okay.
That was Andor's perception. He rolled proficiency.
Yeah, wrong button.
Profession. Alright, she rolled a 13.
Right, 21.
So 21.
What?
You don't find any traps in the immediate vicinity.
Have we heard this yelp from where we are? Or is it like?
Oh yeah, you can definitely hear this yelp.
Oh, I'm going towards
Like I said, when you enter it, this place is really quiet. Hearing a yelp would be very easy.
Can I
on.
see what damage
Come on, Andor,
Ripper?
let's go help the city puppy.
Do we know which direction it came from?
This way, follow me.
Sylvia, as you look upon Ripper, you notice there's a sword jutting out from his back, and he's trying to bite at it to get out. Oh, okay, is that what you say? You're really attached to this wolf of yours.
And I'm not good enough in medicine to try to get it out. Brogda,
I mean, how hard could it be to pull a sword out of a freaking wolf?
With my skill at healing, I might as well actually stab it further downwards because I don't know how to do it. So.
Okay, I'll
Healer.
slap Sylvia. Say this is what happens when you go alert. Move up to Ripper.
I didn't move at all.
Yes, but
The
you're
wolf
controlling
moved.
Ripper.
Follows your commands, man.
Yep, and then I'll try and help.
Yep, it'll just be a heal check.
That's exactly why I wouldn't do it.
Alright, so you move your hand to pull out the sword as Ripper kind of calms down as you're one of the allies. And you grasp firmly around its handle and around the base where Ripper is as you pull it out. And roll me perception, Brodka. As you pull this out, you're pretty sure you pulled it out the correct way, as you don't seem to cause any more damage to the wolf. However, as you pull it out, you notice this kind of finger-small snakes kind of sliver out the wounds as they sliver deeper into Ripper's fur, as well as falling onto the ground.
Can I roll out on these little snake things? Knowledge?
Sure, knowledge, nature.
I don't believe I have, so oh yeah, no, I do.
Damn.
Affected as well.
Alright, so you know that these are called cryosnakes. And basically these are very unique types of snakes as they procreate in a very invasive way. They're normally used by assassins and the like to deal lasting damage or to make sure their target is killed, as whenever these can enter a wound or any orifice of a target, they dig deep into whether they can and lay larvae and eggs that eat around at the surrounding material and burst out from the body.
I roll anything to know where to get rid of them. I assume I saw a few go into the wounds already.
Well, when you pulled the sword out, they all came out of the wound, and they're now kind of mixed within Ripper's fur. To know if there's any more inside, you'd have to roll a heal.
Do we see any signs of an attacker, or does it look like it's Ripper's set off a trap?
You're currently outside.
I'm gonna go in and look for that. So.
Don't. I'll let Ando go first.
Brodga, you kind of look around the wound itself, but without any specialized equipment or magic, you're not exactly going to get really deep. But you're pretty sure there's not many more within Ripper himself. And upon looking at the worms, the snakes that you can find, they seem rather young so it's possible they cannot lay eggs at this time.
Right, is there any way I can quickly heal up that stitch? Or does healing stitch you up naturally, like magically?
Yep.
Right, so I'll just cast a heal on Ripper. The one to get rid of the wound, so none of them do get in there and grow.
What's that perception for, Sylvia?
Looking for see if Ripper set off a trap in that area.
Traps are within 10 foot, so you're at the door frame. You don't see anything.
So I can't see an activated trap even. Okay.
Any wires are up what he tripped over. That's
And
what I
You can only search for traps within a 10-foot area, so...
Oh, okay.
Ripper
Ando, you wanting to go in first?
Yeah.
Well, I get a passive perception check, so yes.
Sylvia? No, you did. You heal Ripper for the 8.
Yeah, you just put it on. It's supposed to be around there where he activated the trap where you're standing
Alright,
right now.
and stop moving. As you move through the building, trying to find signs of whatever was set off, you find a very long slit in the wall to your left, and as you are investigating around for other traps, you accidentally set off another wire as another sword comes swinging into your back. I rolled really low on your perceptions.
Cheers. I back up out and say, this place is booby trapped to shit.
Yeah, a sword digs into your back for 13 damage.
Oh me, let's pull the sword out. And then I'll also look for the snakes again.
Alright, you're able to pull the sword out. And again, you find the snakes. However, these are larger than the ones that are in the wolf.
Motherfucker.
Did I see any fallout, or are they all in there? Or is it another heal check?
Well, just like before, you see a load of them kind of slither out of the wounds, falling onto the ground. But without any specialized equipment or magic, you're not going to be able to see what's inside the body without killing him.
Well, I'll heal him. And just say when we get into town, you've got to get yourself checked out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take 2 charges off of this. 37. What?
You say something, Dreadwolf?
Yes, I'm gonna look down the well.
I really want to push him. Really want to push him.
Alright, Sylvia, roll me perception.
Damn it.
Does looking down a well count as being underground?
No.
I mean, technically.
Yeah, technically it's under.
Technically, it's on ground level.
At the top.
Alright,
She goes
so,
down.
Sylvia, you look down into the well, and it looks rather deep, as you can't really reach the bottom with your eyesight. You feel as if you can hear a dog barking, but you're not too sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up a small stone and drop it over.
You know, right, if you can't see the bottom, you don't know how deep it is. If you drop anything from a high distance, it's gonna hurt.
Roll me perception. Sylvia. Alright. You find a nearby stone and just kind of like drop it down into the well itself. And after some time, you finally hear a very low kind of crash as it hits the bottom.
Did it make a splash?
You let me finish.
Sorry.
You hear a loud crash as it hits the bottom, and you don't hear any type of any sort of water. It sounds as if it hit a rock bottom. And from your guesstimation, you're pretty sure this well is about 250 foot deep.
I relay this information to Ellie since Proctor and Ando is busy in the booby trapped bedroom.
Whilst we're in here, Where I am now, I can see the whole room. So can I see any chests or any locked boxes or mini like boxes on the table? The reason why this place would be locked.
If you're looking around this room, you don't see like the stereotypical chests that you found in dungeons. However, you do find lockboxes next to each of these bunk beds, as they all have kind of name tags on all the lockboxes themselves. As well as you have dark vision, don't you?
Yeah.
Right. You also see the two tripwires that Ando and Ripper set off.
Right.
I can actually work with this. I'm gonna go up to the closest of those locked boxes.
So, first of all, are they actually locked or are they just little boxes?
You won't know if they're locked until you try to open them.
Yeah, I'll try to open one. On the bed next to me.
You go to one of the lockboxes that's right next to you, and you notice there's both there's latches on both sides as well as a keyhole in the middle. And you notice this one actually has its latches already flipped open, so you can open up the top easily.
Yep. Oh, inside? I'll open it casually. I'll open it slowly, and then just in case there are any snakes or inside.
You do not notice any snakes. However, you do see the glint of gold inside.
Is there any way that I can look slower for traps to increase my perception?
You can take 10, but
it takes time.
Yeah, I'm rolling it, so you never know if you actually find something or not.
And if I were to work with Brogdar, tell him what to help me look out for with his dark vision, would that make a difference?
I can get +2.
For any skill checks, you can always do an aid other, and if they roll above a 10, they can give you a +2 to your roll.
You want to do that, Brogdar? We can slowly check this place.
Rolling.
Yeah.
So I need to make a perception.
Yeah, you both need to make perceptions, and I'll take Ando's.
Oh, we'll both roll shit.
I mean, you rolled better than I did, so...
Yeah, it's not good enough. You don't even get +2 from me.
An 18's not a +2.
Oh, I've got to roll.
It is. Yeah, it still takes your bonus.
Ah.
So as long as your check is above 10, you give them +2 to theirs. So, Ando with 12.
No.
All you find is the traps have already been set off.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna slowly advance further.
Does it look safe?
And
I'll
make another check if I can.
Check them on my way. Every bed I pass, I'll pick up the lockbox.
Ando, as you get to there, you find another trap.
Oh.
Do I find it or trigger it?
No, you find it.
Can I disable
It
it?
is right there. And if you have disable device, yes.
I do.
You have tools.
Oh.
Got a shuriken.
That is not a tool.
I don't think I have tools.
Okay,
Then
so you
just
take
cut the
a
line.
-2 for any check that you don't have tools for.
That's fine.
So you get 25. And yes, that's enough to disable it. You find where the wire connects up to the wall, and you basically put pressure onto it, and you make it kind of think it's being re-triggered when you actually untrigger it.
Cool.
And it was the same trap as the other one.
And-
give me 1 second. Resolving the trap. Everybody gets 225 experience.
Oh.
Hooray! If you find any locked boxes or anything of the sort, I can unlock them with my lockpicking skill.
Now, based on the position of all these traps up until now, is there any kind of pattern? Am I able to distinguish a spot where there'd be another one in the room?
Well, where have the others been now? You said I saw them, so where have the others?
Yeah, basically every other. Like, it seems like alongside the heads of the beds.
There you go. So from those 3 lines, you found where the 3 traps were.
And can I, like, if I were to go a little further down, would I be able to spot another?
Go down there. You can't find another one.
Okay.
I'll pick up all the lockboxes and have a gander, see if they're open or not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 more lockboxes in this building.
Okay.
2 of them are unlocked.
What's inside?
Inside both of those, you get 47 gold in total, and the 3 other ones are locked.
Can I force a lock?
Bring it to me.
One sec, I'd ask Ando, because he is a ninja. He's normally the one with it.
What's your bonus? You sleight of hand, right? Pretty sure.
No.
you do.
Sleight of hand is like
It's
pickpocketing.
disable device for lockpicking.
Okay.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have tools, so that's at 20.
Yep, that's a 20. You don't pick the lock.
Keep trying. Can I help? Attempt to help? Can I even attempt to help on such a small thing?
You cannot attempt to help with lockpicking. No,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a bit weird. Keep trying.
unless you're like tiny creatures
Yeah, yeah.
where you can actually put your hands together like that. Then no.
It don't matter if you fail unless you break a lock, so just keep trying. How many were 3 more, did you say, were locked?
Yeah, there's 3 lockboxes.
Ando? Sparky?
I mean, I'm
Jesus.
pretty sure we could.
I mean, they might not all have the equal lock. Like, some of them might be shit locks.
As you move over to the second lockbox, you break the makeshift lockpick you've made.
I improvise another one.
They're only small. Can I use a dagger to, like, break off a hinge?
There's a chance you will destroy what's inside the box.
Alright, I'll let him carry on. Unpicking it.
From the materials you have, Ando, you can't make another lockpick.
Can I pry open the hinge?
How much do the boxes weigh?
If you try and force open any container, there's a chance you break what's inside.
Yeah, how much do the boxes weigh?
The lockboxes are about £5 each.
Oh, well, that's not that bad. We'll just take them with us.
I will cast spells.
And haul.
Yep. Spells and haul. Find it.
Does Kim not have headphones or something?
Nope.
I can swear she's playing Overwatch.
Yep.
Shut up, Kim!
Fucking hate that game.
And
Yeah,
are you using Ant-holing yourself?
Yeah.
For 6 hours. Oh no, you're like 6, that's 12 hours, alright.
So it's 99. They have 3 lock boxes.
Yes.
So add. What should I put in the description, like, from what house?
Okay, for the description, I'll write it down for you.
I just put from... What do you tell me?
There you go.
Done. And that's it, we leave this house.
So, anyone willing to climb down a well?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Ando's going to come check these other houses with me. Again. You go first, what am I doing?
And she's playing Diva, if I'm not mistaken.
I like how you're walking on the table.
Damn right. Better view from up here.
And less chance of a trap. We're
Okay.
doing the same thing.
Everybody stop moving.
Got down to the bottom of that. I can't see outside.
As you get to there, and climbing upon the tables, you see a small cylindrical device there.
I inspect it closer. Does it look like a trap?
It's a trap.
I attempt to disarm it.
Can I help? No. Can I help with this?
Oh, I attempt to disarm it very poorly.
Okay, you set the trap off.
Mm.
Good job.
It was a child's fart bomb.
If only.
Okay, you can make a reflex save, and Brodga's just out of reach.
Good. Like, we'll stay at the doorway and let the bro do his stuff. Oh, in this case, ninja.
Bro.
Alright, so, as you move over to this device, you notice it's a very, very flat, kind of disc-like device, and as you move over to disarm it, fish falls off the table and hits his head. And as you disarm it, you didn't go for the red wire, you went for the green one, and it explodes in your face for 19 damage.
Ow.
This is acid.
Acid damage?
Yes.
Okay, can I look?
Does that have any other effect that I'm not gonna like?
Not that you know of.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me have a look at you. Let's leave these houses as well. There's no point if it's risking it.
And Silver, you want to look in that pit, do you?
Yeah, I want to look down into the pit really carefully.
It's dark.
It's dark. Okay. Proctor,
If you had a torch, you could throw that down there. But...
Right.
need your orc eye. Or a torch, I don't know. I don't have a torch. Do you have a torch?
No. I'll have a look down the pit. Hey, I see 60 foot and then of darkness.
You see a black hole. It's deeper than your vision.
Okay. Do I have anything to make a makeshift?
Did Proctor's heal check help? To figure out shit.
Besides some kind of major burns, he can't notice any other ill effects that trap would have given you.
Okay.
I'll heal you as well before we go any further.
Cool, because these traps hurt.
Yes, traps do hurt.
2, 3. About 18.
Oops, that's not supposed to happen. Maybe my character wrong. I'm gonna pick up a stone and throw it down.
No, don't, Sylvia, don't.
Alright, perception.
Why
She's
not?
currently behind a fence.
How the hell did she get behind there?
She went through the door. There are entrances into these fences.
Let's see. Perception is there.
Did we already try this building?
No, yeah.
There is a whole row of buildings on my side of the place as well.
Alright, you chop your stone into this. Well, you say pit, it just says pit on the map. And it finally hits the very bottom, and just like the well, you hear a crash as it hits a solid plane at the very bottom. And you can guess this is around 300 foot deep.
Saying this is a tower, is it really tall or?
Yep.
And I assume this is where the magic's going.
Just a wild
Some of
guess,
it.
but I think we're in a Nazi concentration camp or something similar.
Alright.
No, there's
We're
no
in the wrong.
Germans in this online role-playing game.
Right. I slowly.
Or as I will have been following, have they led to this tower?
One of them does, yeah. Like I said when you entered, one of the stronger auras is at the top of the tower, whereas all these buildings have kind of magic around them.
I slowly walk through this place, checking the
The
traps.
buildings themselves are magical.
No, there's magic in the buildings.
Alright, so I said to the group, it's worth trying to get stuff in the buildings. That's still I know. Oh, again, I'm assuming there's a lot of lockboxes in here.
Yep. Just like before, there are 6 boxes. Ando, stop moving as you trigger off a trap.
God fucking damn it.
And yep, that definitely hits you.
Do I get a reflex?
No, this one is not a reflex. This is just attacking your AC.
Damn.
As another sword comes swinging and hits you in the front. Well, when you're walking, it'll be into your left. As it hits you for 11 damage.
Struggling there. Do you want me to buff myself up and me go forward?
I approach Brogda.
Or do you want me to...
Get these damn snakes out of me!
Oh yeah, I read that. Yep, scared. Nope, they're staying there.
Roll.
You pull out the sword, but you kind of angle it as you're pulling it out, as you're trying to wiggle it out, and you deal some more damage inside of him.
God damn
I'm
it.
sorry. I'll heal you.
As Ando, you take another 2 damage.
There you go.
Question, I put some points into spellcraft, I can't remember what it does. Is that the magical thing?
You don't need to.
You can still do it. I mean, you could always roll low. For spellcraft, it's basically to identify anything magical.
Okay,
So,
I'm looking for something magical on this side of the fence.
Are you using detect magic?
No, yeah, you need to take magic first.
Oh.
Spellcraft is to identify. Detect magic is to see.
Sylvia, stick with us. Don't go off on your own.
But I want to.
You will die.
No, I won't.
Alright, have fun then. I'm gonna...
What is Ellie doing, by the way?
Just standing there.
Yeah, not a lot. Just having a chat with Frisky.
Alright. Frisky says they want to have their globes dyed.
What colour?
Not a big fan of the red. She kind of thinks she'd prefer a yellow.
Might suit her. We'll have to try it.
Yeah, I'll cast shield on myself and I'll go forward if Ando keeps getting hit by these traps.
You're just gonna waddle through.
Well, if it's 10 foot for traps, we walk together, I'll walk forward, so if he can't see it, I'll trigger it instead of him.
Yep, I follow right behind Brogda.
And I'll be picking up the log boxes on my way past along.
Is that an outdoor toilet?
Yes.
And follow me out.
Ah, okay. Hello.
And you spot a trap here.
Okay, I inform Brogda.
Alright. We'll just line it up, save you trying to damn it so you don't get hit by it.
The trap does go from all of the things, so it's technically this.
What is it like a... Well, if you point it out, can I see it then?
You can see it, yeah.
Is it just a wire?
You want me
It's
to try
just
and
a
disarm it, or do you want us to try and step over it?
Sure, you can jump over it.
Yeah, we'll step over, jump over, whatever.
I mean, you only get XP if you actually disarm them.
It's up to you if you want to try it, my friend.
I will cautiously attempt to disarm it from afar.
1 minute. Identify which way the sword would swing from. I'm assuming it's the same. Why are you trying to disarm it?
Yeah, that's
Right
good.
side.
The right. Which side does it have to be to disarm it?
He can disarm it on either side.
Right then. So let's swap sides.
He's basically tricking the pressure of the wire to make it
Yeah.
think as if it's being armed when it's being disarmed.
Okay, so I'll stand here. Okay. Can I
You,
take full defense
you
if I
can't
don't
stand there. You got to stand in like the 2 in the middle. Like these 2 squares are the only way you can move. The rest of it is like beds and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait. What? I'm staying where I am.
On my screen, you're inside of the bed.
No, I'm next to Ando.
Okay, now you're not. Okay.
Yeah.
It might have just been Roll20 messing up.
Yeah,
you can
I'll
go there.
take full defensive and then protect Ando from the swinging side. So 26 AC.
Well, yep. You do not disarm it. This is going to set it off. They wouldn't have history. You mean?
Knowledge.
Why?
Well, was kind of wondering whether or not there was a reason why there was a concentration camp or some kind
It's
of
not a
POW.
concentration camp.
POW or whatever. It looks like
It's nothing like that. It's an army camp.
Okay, an army camp.
Oh.
Because there's monsters in the world, and you need an army to defend against monsters.
Okay, then what?
Not everything
army?
has to be about Nazis.
I know. Someone from a hunt. Sarcasm. Yeah.
It didn't disable it, so it's coming my way. 26 to hit him.
Actually, no, you disable that.
Ah, beautiful.
Sweet.
This is such a bad. That's a fucking mouse.
I continue the slow advance
No, it isn't.
with Brogdor by side.
Let me go forward because of the table there.
This looks scarily modern.
Is that it then? No more traps you can see?
I don't see, haven't been informed of any more so far. God damn you.
Right, so yeah. I'll pick up all the lock boxes if you play time.
Do you want to pick them up, or do you want to check to see if any of them open first?
Oh yeah, we'll see if any of them are actually open. And then I'll later attempt. And have one attempt on each locked one.
I have nothing to pick them with. I have nothing, no tool to improvise with.
Any open boxes in?
Yes. 4 of these boxes are open.
Ooh, what's inside?
You get 89 gold.
Alright. Everyone add 20 gold to your thing.
How much gold do we get from the last one? Because I didn't write
Yeah, I
anything
haven't
down.
had it lately.
Well, Brodka got, what was it, 47? So 10. So 12.
Okay, I'll just add 30.
Right, and then one locked box, right? Even there's the same amount.
Yes.
Right, so is that house number 2?
No, this is house number 1.
The other one was house number 2.
The
No.
one with the table is house number 2. The one we went through first
That's fine.
is house number 3.
Oh, okay.
Well, was there anything in this one except for the trap?
Besides that trap, no. It looks like this was, used to be a dining hall, but there's nothing there.
Question: are there any banners?
I want to go back to this house and...
You don't notice any banners around, no, Sylvia.
Which house do you go back? Oh, there you are.
Oh, we already checked the first one. Let's go down
Okay.
to these one down here.
The ones, there are quite a lot of them.
So same again. Forward. Not like half defense whilst moving, or is there?
Nope, and you find a trap there.
Oh, beautiful. So,
I attempt to disarm the trap.
Wait. Which way is it coming from?
This is left.
So let's swap places, and
I'd like to think they're being behind the line of path for this. Like, can we see, is it like a slit in the wall kind of trap?
No, you find the trigger mechanism after you've disarmed it. Then you can find where it comes from.
Oh, okay.
then I'll take full defensive.
Like, it'd be a very bad trap if you can find where it's coming from before you find the trigger device.
Well, I mean, if I've detected there's a trap, if you can see that much, you could probably see.
Yeah, you see the trigger.
Okay. Well.
You failed to disarm it, but you can try again. And you disarm it.
Okay, I'm gonna throw some pair of balls.
Really just gonna walk into a place.
No! I'm walking between the buildings.
go out on this table?
No. Except for Ando, no. Alright, stop moving. Use self trap.
God fucking damn it.
And this definitely hits Brodka.
Minus 50.
Yay, snake buddies. Yo, Sylvia, you want in on this?
Brodka, you join the crew. Brodka, you take 10 damage, and you have a sword jutting out of your left shoulder, well, your right shoulder.
I'll try and get it out and heal.
You can't get it out of your own shoulder like this.
I don't trust any of these idiots.
Well, you're not going to be able to. It's at a weird angle.
Would you like me to try?
Oh, well, someone's going to have to.
I will try.
I
At least
mean,
aid him. Like,
No.
I'm sure Ellen
Can you give
could-
direction?
You can tell him, pull it out straight, not wiggle it.
There you go. That's a +2, right? If he rolls well.
Sure.
Sweet.
yeah. Yeah, you got 80.
Good, because I had a -1 to start with.
You're able to pull out the sword, and you don't cause any more damage.
And I'll heal myself.
And Ando, roll me perception.
Actually, I have a great idea. Why don't some of you just climb up on the beds?
The beds are bunk beds up to the ceiling. You're not going to be able to climb onto them properly. And you guys want the lock boxes, so you're going to have to be on the ground.
Right, let's just keep going till the end then.
Also, Brodka's very heavy. He'd probably break them.
Up, yeah. Right. How many
Alright,
lock boxes?
stop
in here?
moving.
Where?
And are you setting off another one?
Terrible at this one.
Son of a beach.
Yeah. So, you set off a trap, and you hear the mechanism whir and click. As it just... where normally you hear like a slashing through the wind, you just hear this one go... As the sword just kind of like flops out onto this bed. Yeah, I rolled a fumble.
Right, so I'll pick up
Check
all
the
lock
sword
boxes.
for magic. Maybe we can sell it.
Well, I've always got detect magic up. So.
Yeah, I let him know. None of these swords are magical, no. It's just as if they've been dipped with poison.
Yeah.
So, if I were to wield this sword, being that I can't be affected by poison,
The snake's not poison. It's a bit different.
Yeah. They're affected like poison, so it's not magical.
oh, okay.
It's just like putting something on the blade that will cause harm. These swords in particular have like snakes coiled around them.
So how many lock boxes from this one? You said one per bed?
Yes, there is one per bunk bed. There's 10 in this room.
Yeah, we'll take them all out and then...
Are any of them locked?
Yeah. How many are open?
8 of them are open.
Oh, deal. Let's have a look. And you all get another 62. And the two locked ones you said? So,
Yep. 2 locked ones. These are the 4th house. Also note down how many there are.
yeah, so Sherlock box. House bar. Then there was 2.
I would guess, I know of an educated guess, that there's a trap there, and a trap there, and a trap maybe there.
Oh, we'll find out. Can you see it?
I'll let you know when you see some. Alright, stop moving.
I missed it by 1! So close.
As you set off a trap. This will be hitting Brodka, and it does. Wait, no. Your AC is 22 right now, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this definitely hits you. As another sword comes into your right side. Dealing. Okay, I just rolled another d20. You don't take 37.
Wow.
You take 13 damage, Brodka.
Okay, and again, I'll heal myself.
I don't bother about disarming it.
Just pull the sword out.
Okay, I'll do that for you, I suppose.
Do you guys want Frisky to go first?
I mean,
She's got higher AC. She's less likely to get hit.
I'll help him with that. There you go. Have a hand. Please, yeah. Chris can go first. Why did we not think about this before? That was the wrong one, but sure. So it's 3, 4. Charges. Yep, let's get Frisky in here. Go on, go. Come on, Frisky. Alright.
Alright, stop moving.
motherfucker, they've moved.
How dare they?
This one's going for Ando. They've been different in each of the houses. That definitely hits Ando.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Ando, you get stabbed into your left arm for 11 damage.
Yo, Brogda, pull this shit out.
Yeah, kill him.
Yep, you put it out fine. Brodka, you can roll perception.
I have to keep pressing up, I'll find it. Oh well, sorry, reloaded.
Oh, that's always good. Alright, stop moving because Frisky's moving forward, so she's set off another one.
That's perception. Picking up the lock boxes on my way.
This will hit Frisky. And Frisky gets hit for 9 damage. And Brodka, as you pull out this sword, you notice a very kind of long snake about your forearm, deep within the wound as it wheels up. You can roll reflex to try and grab it.
Yeah, let's try that. Expensive.
That's a hell of a frickin' roll.
I rolled a 19.
Jesus.
Come here, slippery.
Alright, so as you pull out the sword, you even hear the hiss, and as you see the kind of snake coil up and kind of start to jump towards the shoulder part, you dig your hand into the wounds, which makes Ando wince a bit as you grab at the tail end of the snake and whip it out.
Ando doesn't wince.
There's a hand going inside your arm.
He doesn't wince.
Same as the other
He bites down.
much bigger.
Yes, this is still a Krios snake. It's just a lot more mature as it's now the size of your forearm. You know, this is around the same age where they can actually put in eggs in their users. And since you pulled it out so quickly, you're pretty sure Ando is safe.
Yeah, this is what you do not want inside of you. And I will kill it.
Alright, you just crush the head of the snake.
Yeah. And
Are you dying, Dreadwolf? Oh, you got hiccups?
Yeah,
Okay.
There you go, and heal for a lot. Heal for 15.
I should probably mute myself.
Yeah.
Who was the heal for, sorry?
You.
Sweet. 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just realised his traps might be based on Dutch AC rather than actual AC.
Probably. Anyway, it's a matter. Frisky's fine.
Okay.
Heal Frisky if needed.
Take a step forward, Frisky.
You still got to take the sword out of Frisky.
Oh yeah, Frisky got stabbed.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's bad.
Well, you try and jitter this one around, and well, Frisky's getting some pain from that.
I roll a perception again.
Frisky will take another 2 damage.
Am I
yes,
able to get
you
it
roll
out?
perception.
Or does he manage to pull it out?
No, he still pulls it out. It just causes
Ah,
more
okay.
pain doing so. And with the perception, you see some snakes, but they're too small to be able to worry.
Alright, and I'll... The old friskier touch with a wand.
Cheers.
4 more charges I've got to. Right. Right. Again. That means you as well. Back in there. And we'll pick up all 10 lockboxes.
Yep.
Alright.
I dragged the lockboxes to the door after checking to see which ones are open.
All of these 10 lockboxes are open.
I open all 10.
In total, there is 341 gold.
Oh, I'm just doing 3 4. I'm not putting no 1.
Also seems like you're trying to get some bardic inspiration in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frisky's currently yelling profanities at Ellie, suggesting using her as a guinea pig for finding traps. But you can't hear it, so it's just a wiggle wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Yeah. And again, last house. I'll just go with him.
Ando, you find a trap.
Ooh.
I thought I might.
Vodka steps into it.
Oh.
He almost did.
I attempt to disarm
Ando
it.
found it first.
Actually, yeah, if Frisky still goes, so I can actually get a sword out of Frisky.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got the best chance of doing it.
Disable device.
I have Frisky take full defensive as well for the trap, just in case.
Take a what?
Full defense, plus fire
Full
AC.
defense. Oh, okay.
Could help.
Maybe. Unless it's based on touch.
I think it still affects touch.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's plus 4, just straight.
Yeah, it does. Alright, you disarmed it.
Oh, nice. Maybe it's better just to let Endo go by himself.
Let's not be hasty now. Those snakes are getting bigger.
He has missed like 4 of these, so...
Much more than perception when you move forward.
There's another trap.
Ooh. You're on fire in this house, my friend.
I knew the other ones were there, I just chose not to do anything about them.
Alright, this one's going straight into Ando, as you set it off instead of disabling it.
Son of a bitch. I meant to do that.
As you get hit in your right arm for another 9 damage. And Brodgar pushes the sword in deeper.
Son of a bitch.
And Ando, you take another 7.
Son of a bitch.
I'll get it out one day.
And on the next try, Brodgar takes it out, but again, he wiggles it around a bit as you take another 2 damage.
Any big snake to grab Aldo?
Yes, there is. As it tries to dart upwards, you can roll a reflex.
And no snake laying next to there.
Again, you dart your hand inside, grab the tail end, and pull the snake out.
Ow, kill the snake.
Yep, you crush its head.
So can anyone find the traps, or is it just Ando with his trap finding?
Ando has a trap spotter feat from his class. that basically
Technically
allows him-
not from my class, but yeah.
It is, because you use a ninja trick to get a road trick.
Yep.
It basically allows him a free passive perception for any traps within 10 feet of him.
Doesn't mean I'll always see them, it just means I've got a chance to.
Deal for 19.
And anybody who can roll for finding traps, it's just Ando's the best at doing so.
And you have to specifically say.
Yeah, and you have to specifically say you're doing it.
Keep going, meat shields.
Yes, meat shields.
No snakes are getting in your body still.
Every 10 foot.
Yeah.
2 squares.
You can just go forward 2. Oh,
You
no.
find another trap, Ando. Also, if you wanted to know, I've rolled 3 fumbles in a row for Frisky's perception.
Oh wow, okay.
Alright, and as you move to disable it, you set it off, and it hits. Well, it goes to hit Frisky. Let's see if it does. That would be a miss. Frisky just kind of like slaps this sword away with her tentacle.
That's useful. You got that back 4 defensive then. Or just a low roll.
Ah, right. From now on, then, any trap, I'll also aid another. You can give +2 AC to the table with aid another.
What?
Aid another, you can give +2 AC as well.
That's only for attack rolls. For aiding another in combat, you need to select a target. If you don't know where the target is, you can't do it. And a trap isn't a target. Don't work for this.
Anyway.
I open all the chests.
Take all 10 lockboxes.
Alright, 4 of these lockboxes are open.
Okay. What's the odd number of gold we get?
That's an even number, I'll have you know.
Is that another 222? No, not 55.
You say there was 6 what are locked then.
Yes.
And this is house number
6.
1.
Of 6.
So 6 times lock box.
Okay. I'll be right back.
I assume all like
See you soon.
the magic auras around the house are now in the lockboxes are
Yes.
still. Guys, you all ready to go in the tower then? Hello? Oh, sorry, someone's BRB. I'm done.
Yeah, Sparky's BRB.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, do we expect finding anything special up there?
Yes, the strongest of magical aura is coming from the top of the tower.
Okay. Okay.
I'll be right back as well.
Is there anything? Is there any way I could climb up the tower? I'm just
Welcome
looking.
back.
The staircase inside.
I'm back, sorry.
On the outside of the walls?
You will fall and die.
I mean,
I don't know how tall the tower is even.
you can try and climb a tower, but it's a very tall tower.
It's a very, very tall tower. Okay.
Yeah, 200 foot tall.
Okay.
Climb at 5 foot per round.
Well, quarter speed.
I mean, I am good at climbing. But and I should probably go in first with his trap disabling ice.
We're going in the tower.
I'll step in the doorway and have a look.
Door open.
Well, the door's closed. You have to try and open it to see if it's locked.
I check the door for traps.
The door is not trapped.
I attempt to open a door.
The door is unlocked.
I open the door.
Alright, you open the door. It leads into a very, very clear and wide, just kind of open room. And to your left, you see the beginning of a staircase that spirals up the tower itself. There is no sort of containers or anything in this entrance, just the stairs.
I'll check for traps.
You already do that.
Yeah.
I
Just go upstairs.
check more efficiently.
Well, you can't check more efficiently because you don't know if you failed checking.
Well, not with that attitude. I step in and go up the stairs slowly.
Alright, as you step in, an explosion happens inside.
Son of a
You don't see
bitch.
the trap.
We did not see the trap, no.
Son of a bitch.
Everyone, if we're off, like, what's the star here?
It's going to be hitting both Ando and Brodka.
Yeah.
So you both can roll reflexes.
Have none of you heard of military tactics? Like where you breach a room?
You're right, we should have sent you first.
Hmm?
He said you're right, we should have sent you first.
Yeah.
That should be yes. Okay, you both save, so take half of this. You would take 12 damage. That is already halved.
Oh,
You would take you would have taken 24.
Okay.
And again, this is acid.
Well, first I'm rather than heal on myself, see if there's actually any lasting damage. Oh, that's a waste.
Again, this is just burn damage from the acid. It's not poisonous or any other ill effects besides giving you some cinders.
Right, and then activate myself. There you go. And then that one. That one. Right, so the bottom 4 are Ando's, the top 3 are mine. So I'm on 18 charges left of this thing. It started on full before this.
Ando.
Sorry, what?
First.
You heal for the bottom 4. So 4, 3, 2, 4. Yep, you go first, boy. Or do you want to go like Frisky right ahead of Ando, so Ando can still see the traps, but if all goes wrong,
Frisky takes the damage.
yeah.
How very noble of you.
Hey, you said she's got the highest AC.
Yeah, that's true.
Pretty sure you also offered.
Yeah, I did.
Very noble of you.
Frisky's not
Frisky.
happy, but yeah.
Sorry, Frisky, we'll have some alone time later. I'll make you feel good.
Don't worry, you'll get a kiss from Brogd afterwards.
Yeah, don't tempt her.
Okay,
Though
so
she's eyeing up Ando, to be honest with you.
you all ascend this tower. Takes a few minutes as there's quite a few steps. Every now and again, you have to wait for Brodgar to catch his breath.
Why?
Saying he's fat.
Yeah, because he is fat.
Don't mean I'm unfit.
That's exactly what it means.
I have the highest dex.
Don't worry, Brogdo, we'll roll you down so you don't have to keep walking.
You have the highest dex. What's your dex?
I probably don't have the highest dex, but I'm up there.
I have the highest dex.
Well, hello there, buddy.
Yeah, hi.
As you get to the top, that's what about music. There it is. Alright, as you get to the very top of the tower, the stairs just lead into a wide open area, as you can see several kind of cuts in the wall itself, as if they've been fashioned into some sort of battlements, as they peer out into the world outside. And on the west side, so here, you notice a lone lizard folk with a gigantic cleaver-type sword in one hand, and a faintly glowing orb in the other, as you can hear him chanting some things. However, you would have to roll perception to hear for more.
Does he have a player name?
Yes, he does.
Why is all of the bad guys bad players lizard folk?
That's a good question.
And I'm gonna look to chat for answers. They actually respond to one.
Sylvia, for your next favoured terrain, you should go for under roof.
Under roof.
Yep.
So in buildings.
Yep.
So when we meet the Solemn Free, I have an advantage. Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, so hopefully this all actually goes in the chat. Since he is kind of talking in code, you hear him mutter. Okay, didn't put it all. I do that. Yes, I can. Okay, so he basically mutters. First off, he goes admin override, and then he does 2 slashes. He says take 1 and make it 10. Then goes into saying, as I sneeze, call val equals 24 plus lizard val, and then set limit is equal to 20, and HP val is equal to level plus roll plus con plus 99.
That sounds like some...
He's basically just hacking.
Secret.
Yeah. Making himself really powerful. That's probably why they're all using the lizard race then, because it's just easier to change the lizard race values and change it for all of them rather than just.
I guess,
each
but
of
why
them
lizard
individually.
folk?
Because not many people play that race.
Why not? They're cool.
We're not playing lizard race. They obviously suck.
I just prefer elves.
Yeah.
And I don't like cat folk.
I assume is the orb letting off the magic?
Yes, the orb is laid off magic.
Oh, I rolled an outside.
Yeah, sure, spellcraft.
Can I attack him?
And roll me. Sure, roll me knowledge arcana. Okay, you know that. Well, from you guys, you've all kind of you've really been interested in Vico since it was announced several years ago, and you've been following its kind of production ever since you first heard about it, watching videos, reading blogs, and whatnot. And Brodger, you remember at one point there used to be a few more magic schools that aren't currently added in the game on release. And from reading interviews and such, the developers basically have said that they had to balance some things, take some magic schools out as they didn't balance well with other schools. And you can identify that the orb is from one of the forbidden schools of magic of chaos. And you know that chaos magic allows the user to replicate some effects of other spells, as well as it basically can cast spells that deal a lot more damage and a lot more damaging effects than other spells. However, it requires the user to sacrifice something in return.
Yeah. Still chatting this stuff.
Yes, he's still chanting.
Busuda? Trying to push him out. Is he standing at the edge?
Well, they're
Is he
battle
actually
boots,
that
so
big, or is that just so we can see?
no, that's just so you can see the token properly.
Guys want to do what we normally do?
Yeah. What is there to do?
Might be a lot stronger. Since he is apparently hacking with his values.
Well, he's
I
alone.
assume the quest is
Weary
complete,
crew.
The quest is not complete now.
Yeah, we could just go through it then if you want.
Can we all prepare something then? So like Axel Bomb, Sylvia's Shoes,
I prepare rapid power shot.
You can only prepare a single attack.
Oh, a rapid shot. Power shot then.
Can prepare a charge.
No.
Yeah, and the same with Ripper. Prepare a charge.
No, you can't. A charge
Okay.
is a 4-round action. You can only ready standards.
Okay.
So we're ready in actions.
Yeah, I'll ready a bomb. It will be Tanglefoot.
I'll go invisible.
Alright, as you all decide what you're doing, Lizard Folk just turns around and lets you know you've never been rolling stealth up to this point.
So he knows we're there.
Hey, buddy. I roll my initiative then instead of the bomb. Oh, baby.
Oh, that's not
Oh.
too bad.
I like in these initiative rolls once. This is where it's like plus 99, right?
Yeah. Something ridiculous.
Nope.
Oh,
Ah, there you go. So he is hacking big time.
Hey, that's nice.
The Lizard Folk will raise the orb to the sky as he chants and creates a magical effect. Everybody, roll me a. Roll me a D18, everyone.
D18?
Yes, 18, 1-8.
Alright.
Okay. How the fuck do we do that?
It's type/roll 1d18.
So you can either do that.
Yes.
Or that without the dot in the middle of the brackets.
Okay.
Ellie and Sylvia, you need to roll me 2 of those because I need ones for your pets.
Oh, yeah. What was it we're rolling?
A D18.
Oh, D18. Yeah.
Roll me a D2, Ellie.
Ah,
Sylvia, roll me a D2. Oh no, you'd just be on the other side actually. And take that for Ripper, so he's going to be a bit. Alright, so after chanting, you all feel a magical pull on your bodies as you're all teleported outside into random positions, as he's also teleported outside.
hey, buddy.
Well, shit.
Sylvia, you'll go first.
Let's see, what do you think have the best chance of actually doing anything? Entangle or Gravity Bow, just for more damage?
Well, we've seen your rolls with gravity bow.
Technically, gravity bow is your best option.
Yeah, because he's cheating stats and all. Then it's gonna be casting Gravity Bow, which is a full action, isn't it?
It's a standard.
Standard action. Yeah. And I'm going to move over there.
And what about Ripper?
Ripper is going to charge. Because he likes charging. Can I do that, or do I have to?
You can charge there. You'll get an attack opportunity though.
Yeah, then just charge there. And bite. No.
That's a miss. Rogda.
I'll move to there and throw an entangled bomb. So there's your bomb. Ah, wow.
That's a miss. Ellie.
I'm going to move over here. And I'm going
Good
to
girl.
message one of the moderators. I'm guessing we can do that, right?
He can open up a ticket. Might take some time for them to get to you though.
That's cool. Message one of the moderators, let me know someone's hacking. Frisky's going to charge in.
Not there.
Attack. Not there.
No,
There.
you're in the way of my charge. That's better.
Cool, and then attack. Wait, wrong sheet.
Aren't you supposed to be invisible, Ando?
Yeah.
No.
We didn't go off.
None of you got your prepared things off because no one was sneaking.
Okay. Do
So
I
it's-
lose the key point still?
No. You just
Okay.
never used it.
That's got +4 on it. +23 miss.
White had +4.
Charging, flanking.
There's no flanking
Oh,
bar.
that's 2.
Miss. Ando.
Charge!
That definitely is.
-1 for being next to an ally. Stupid Luna.
And that crits. Alright. Then gonna go to Lizbog with the orb. And he's gonna mess around and change the music.
Oh.
As well as he summons fire orbs from the sky.
I think he's a wizard.
Harry. Torching the town.
Frisky, Ando, and Brodka, roll me reflex.
What about Ripper?
No.
Huh.
Alright, everybody saves. Nobody has evasion.
Frisky
So
does.
Frisky
does
Frisky
does
miss.
Frisky?
Yeah.
So it does. Yeah. Okay.
Ah,
So
hang on.
Frisky takes nothing. However, Brodka and Ando, you both take 13 fire damage.
Oh.
Does Uncanny Dodge help with that?
No.
13 fire.
Oh wait, no, I need to minus some of Fisky's AC. He's not in full defensive anymore.
The lizard
Jeez.
folk will then clap his feet together and teleport behind Brodka.
Don't like this.
Sylvia.
Just either mechanics. If I 5-foot step there, do I take damage from the fire?
Yes.
That's annoying. Don't want to stand close to him at all, so I'm going to move there because
That will provoke.
Doctor retreat, it's a 4 rounds.
Withdraw.
Unless you want to hit him.
actually if I could just 5-foot step and deadly aim.
Alright, both of those will miss, and you're going to take some damage from the fire. You take 2 fire damage, Sylvia. Rogda.
Hey, I haven't done Ripper yet.
Oh yeah, sorry, Ripper.
Could I technically charge? Here.
Yeah.
Sure.
Charge him.
Alright, and Liz Folk gets opportunity. As it will hit Ripper for 12.
Ouch. Oh,
And
it's
that would
just
be a miss.
flesh wound.
Rodger.
God's sake. I will. I footstep there, and I will use my gloves. So I feel like Giving myself blur and the +5 charges as well.
Alright.
Funny things. I put it in chat earlier.
Did you?
Yeah. Bob Rick. It was Fox Cunning and blur.
Alright. You done?
Yeah, that's the standard, and I moved.
Alright. Ellie.
Frisky will charge. And Ellie's going to move further away. And still trying to get hold of those moderators.
You don't need to be too far away because you can teleport, remember?
Yeah, but I think it's within line of sight. And he hasn't got line of sight to me.
Zulov actually raises a good point. You can't charge a Ripper with that. You have to charge for the nearest available square. But it's fine. Frisky's fine.
Oh, okay.
So would Ripper be 1 square back and took no damage?
He would be, but we'll do that afterwards.
And why is that a rule? Like,
Yeah, it's a rule in Pathfinder.
why is it a viewer
Yep,
who
yep.
said this then?
Huh?
Is it a viewer who said this?
Yeah, it's a viewer. I've
Hey,
looked it up. Basically, when you're charging, you have to charge to the nearest available square for you to get your attack. So Ripper would have had to have charged to there, because that's the first time that she can attack the lizard folk.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll do that afterwards. Well, anytime it pops up, I'll remember it. The bite hits, by the way.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So 23. Stop that.
23 what?
And bleed.
Numbers.
Oh. Stop counting numbers, goddammit.
I can't help it.
Well, out to, it's a game.
Yeah, it's a game all about numbers. Why can't I count?
You got me there. Alright. Ellie just moved, did she?
Moved and tried to get hold of the moderators still. Is it like a open ticket thing? I have to wait for them to respond, or...?
Yeah, you open up a ticket and you have to wait for them to respond, but each round is 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be a while to respond.
Can I still do things whilst waiting for them to respond?
Yeah, it's just an open message on your screen.
Okay, I'm confused.
Oh, okay, I might actually cast a spell down.
Where the fuck does this music come from?
No, this music is coming from the game itself. The guy has hacked it to be different. Are you asking what the actual track is from?
No, not the actual track. Because I'm trying to turn the volume down.
Oh,
It's
roll 20.
On roll 20 in the top
Yeah, I'm
right,
doing
there's
it.
the settings. You can just turn the
There's
music down.
settings and I'm trying to use the volume down, but I can't. Nothing is happening.
I don't know. It works for me.
And it doesn't say that roll 20 is actually giving off any sound.
It might be going. Are you listening to the stream? Do you have music up somewhere else?
Not that I'm aware of, but let's check. Right.
If you're using Chrome, it'll tell you if any of your other tabs are making noise.
There we go. Now I can actually edit the music volume.
Okay. What spell are you casting, Gelly?
I'm going to cast this one. Give Frisky another +2 to AC.
One, summon creature you control, level no 2, which you can't cast through objects. There's a tower in your way.
Yeah, but I thought because it was on the idle line, I didn't need line of sight. But I know where Frisky
It
is.
still has a range.
But he has Shell Spare, he can cast it on itself.
No, because Gel Sparing is a spell he casts on himself. That is a summoned creature. He can't cast a summon spell on himself.
Oh, okay, I didn't realise that's what he was doing.
No, okay, it's not rather than.
User in your
that.
channel timed out.
Oh, who we lose? We lose Fish.
No,
Possibly
also
the bear ate the wires. Alright, so you say you're not doing anything?
yeah, I'll just move to there, not do anything.
Okay. Then it goes to Ando.
Even
So,
knock the orb out of his hand.
is
You can do Sunders, yeah.
the wolf actually there, or because it?
Yeah, the wolf is there.
Okay, in which case I'm going to charge to here and get flanking.
Alright, well, that's a miss of 11. Was that it?
Yep.
Alright. The lizard folk with the orb is going to teleport again. As he'll come up behind Brodka and say nothing personal as he brings up his giant cleaver and slashes into his back.
Wasn't me. What did I miss?
Being attacked.
You're being attacked because he teleported behind you and says nothing personal.
Yeah.
As he crits you! Alright, you will take 31 damage.
Holy shit.
You got that, Fish?
What?
You take 31 damage.
I just heard you say after you got that fish.
You take 31 damage.
Yay. Okay, I'll take it when I can load in. Maybe that's been a bitch.
Alright, I'll just do it for you. You're down to 2 health.
There's no ghost style, so I don't know if he's died on me again.
And then you'll go to Sylvia.
Me. Can me and Ripper change places?
Change places!
User
Yes.
in your channel timed out.
Oh, there goes Fish again. Yes, if you want to 5-foot step, you can swap with each other.
Okay, so if I move there, I can move Ripper there.
Or that, sure.
Okay. And Ripper is gonna do a bite.
Not like that again.
Nope, that miss.
And I'm going to deadly aim rapid shot. Fumbled the last one, but.
Not the first one will hit.
And that's with gravity bow, which is it 2d10 or 2d20? Can't remember.
It's not 2d20, goddammit.
Nice try though.
Yeah.
Let me open up my thing. Okay, yours is a D8. Oh, is it? I already rolled 2d10. 1d8 turns to 2d6.
So it's
The roll.
2d6.
Yeah, 2d6. So 1d8 goes to a 2d6. That's 2d8.
Oh wait, so I think I'm gonna roll 2d6 or. Ah, okay.
Okay, you finally got there in the end, and you got a good roll. All right, so that'll be 10, and then 1 for point blank, 2 for deadly. Okay. It'll then go to Brodgo, who's not here right now. So we'll go over to Ellie.
Rush down, I can't get into packing range.
Shouldn't Broker at least move away?
He'll do what he wants when he comes back.
First you have to move up to here.
Sounds like Sparky's popular.
Yeah.
User entered your channel.
Oh, Fish is back.
Oh.
Just do your stuff. He'll take a while for him to get back in.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll double attack. Damn.
Hello?
Hey,
Oh, I hear noises. Fucking shit, sky.
Do I have line of sight with the lizard if I stand there?
Am I dead, by the way?
oh, you're not dead. You're at 2 HP.
Do I have line of
thanks.
sight with Frisky? No, because the tower's still there, isn't it?
The tower's still there, yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping this bit would be shorter, but never mind.
I heard you say something, but then something about personal or something. Did he
What
attack
about that?
me for a reason?
Yeah, he just teleported behind you and hit you. He made an
Right.
animated reference
What did I do wrong?
through bombs.
I got line of sight from there to
You're
Frisky.
one-
He did say nothing personal.
Yeah, you're fine there.
Okay, cool. I will cast haste then.
Wait, did it go from my blur?
Yes. Well,
Holy shit, that's a lot of writing.
What text? Haste.
It's just this. We all know what this is.
Yeah.
Is that everyone now?
Yeah, can I still get the other people with the spell even if I haven't got line of sight to them? I've only got line of sight to one target. I've only got line of sight to Frisky, can I get the others with it? Is it like a
Sure.
bounce spell?
Sure. we'll go. It just affects your allies around there,
Okay, cool.
and you can get them all.
Yeah. Alright,
Oh,
so,
we're just one swing.
yeah, I should have
Oh,
cast
well,
haste before.
it was just one
usually,
swing.
right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm done then.
Did Frisky bite? Oh yeah, she misses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brodger, you can take your turn.
Oh, thanks. Well, there's no point healing, because my healing does not match anywhere near his damage. So I'll 5 foot step back.
Throw a bomb.
Yeah. I'll avoid their squares, obviously. So 17 to hit. I think that damage is wrong.
That will hit.
1 second. Let it load if you want to. Yep, the damage is correct. 25 damage.
Alright.
Oh yeah, at least I got down swinging.
Swinging even though you're throwing bombs.
I'm dead now though, so a bit pain.
Alright, Ando.
I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15 to that. Going the long way around. And then Wakazashi.
And that will hit. Alright, you'll then go back to the lizard folk. Who is going to teleport to here.
That sounds plural every time we say it.
That sounds what?
Plural. Lizard folk. It sounds like you're talking about more than one person.
It's both plural and singular.
I know, but it just sounds like it.
For fuck's sake, I'm dead. I'm so dead.
And he summons up a breath from his orb, which is going to hit everybody except for Ellie.
Reflex.
Don't you guys go for the orb?
Yes, it's reflex for half.
Reflex, damn.
What's half of 20?
Oh, wow.
Backstabbing.
Alright, so Ripper, Ando, and Frisky all fail. And it is 20 fire damage.
-10. Sylvia, can you please heal me with your rod? potion.
Sure.
Any...
As soon as I can actually get to you.
Right, next thing you gotta do is 5 step.
Sylvia. Rock is
Uh,
bleeding out.
5 foot step.
Have you got any potions like higher than normal?
Nope. I only have the bad ones. And equipment, and that's charge. And boo.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Nope, that's went the wrong way. I am on 1 hit.
And that's my round, right?
Yes, because you moved and you used that. You can still have Ripper do something.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if they can't exactly pickpocket me and take a healing potion, so.
Nope.
Don't know nothing better than to charge. Which doesn't end well. Well. And that's it. If I don't somehow manage to hit on a 14.
That's a miss. And then it goes to Rodger.
I will stand up and throw a bomb.
Who would have guessed?
Oh, let me take the use out of my last one here. 7, and then now it'll be 6. Avoiding the old Ripper square. So again, 17 plus 25.
That'll be a miss.
Fuck, cover.
Yep.
Fucking Ripper, you doggy.
You're also adjacent to Sylvia, so you get another -1.
Fuck.
So you get a -5 in total.
Well, I'm dead again.
Alright,
Dude,
guys.
what did you just do?
he tried to throw a bomb, but Ripper's given it cover, and he also gets a -1 from you.
So -5 for that.
So he misses.
Yeah, he misses.
And
Ellie.
damage. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, fuck.
First skill charge and bite.
Oh, I assume the +1 from haste will help me hit. So 18, so 13.
Oh yeah, +1 to attack and damage from haste. Nice.
Yeah. That wouldn't have helped, no.
Great.
One sec.
Do you did Frisky charge, or just move?
Charged and bite.
Okay, that
Oh.
will hit.
Yeah, forgot about the bleed from the first attack as well. That hit.
Yeah, roll bleed. Alright. Ando. Oh no, sorry, did anyone do anything?
I can't really heal Frisky from over here. I need her next to me. I'll have to just leave Ellie's turn for now. Stay out of sight.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Hmm.
Alright, Ando.
It's gonna move the long way around to get flanking. I think it has to be there.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a
Going for
roll.
help, or are you just attacking him?
That's 20 damage, jeez. Alright. This guy was meant to teleport away, but you killed him.
Sweet.
You bring up one of your kukris and bring it deep into the back of his neck as he falls to the ground.
Oh, hallelujah.
I loot the hacker.
Yeah.
Take his orb of chaos.
No, because we'll get banned for that.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
how about we turn it into a dev?
Well, yeah.
So we know where they are, and I have we're streaming right now, so we know we have proof.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
let's do that.
Ah.
And as you get the victory music for defeating a boss,
Changes to something different.
everybody roll me real world will.
Gonna...
Is mine 1 or 2? I can't remember. I'll have to check.
Mine's 2.
Mine's only 1. Damn.
Apparently Sylvia has no will in real life.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And that's good though.
Okay. Got to bring in a sight orb for this. Okay, so as this guy falls, the orb hits the ground with a solid thud as Sylvia, Brodger, and Ando, your avatars start to fizzle and shift as static starts to move over your character tokens as you all get forcefully logged out.
Huh.
And only Ellie remains in the game world.
Loot him and log out. I'll just wait for us to log back in.
I'm not logging back into this game.
Is that the mission complete?
If you look at the quest, yes, the quest has completed.
Okay. Is the orb smashed, or is it alright still?
You'd have to get closer to look. It's not in shatters. It's still a single piece.
I'll have a look at the orb.
Alright. Have your character roll a will save. The online character.
Oh, the online character.
Alright, Ellie, as you move to grab the orb, you hear several voices kind of whisper in your mind, but you're able to push them aside as you get closer to the orb. You notice on the side that it landed on, there's a very solid crack all the way to its center.
Ah.
Make
Might
Frisky
be
pick it
preparing.
up.
Oh, Frisco, make a rain will save then. Is it just that one will save that I need to make, or is it like constant if I pick it up?
Good question.
I'll pick it up then.
Alright, as you pick it up, several visions flow through your mind of a valley full of orcs, and you atop a black ivory tower.
Okay, cool. Anything else?
No, you just now have a black orb in your hand.
Try send Ellie a message. Well, I will try and send her a message saying... Oh no, we can't see what's going on right now.
Guess I'll take it back to town then.
Alright, you go.
Broke up and it's not me.
You go back to town with the orb.
Hello?
Oh wait, should I check for the loot on the lizard folk?
Stop fucking damn it!
What fish? What? Fish?
Hello?
Hello, fish.
Hello?
Hello. I can hear you saying hello.
Good. Mate, that went again.
Yeah, sorry guys, I gotta run, but I'll leave the stream running and end it in a bit.
Yeah, I checked the lizard folk for the loot.
Channel switched. You were moved.
Sparky, just mute your mic, because if you move out, the stream won't pick up our voices. I don't know if I could change you as an admin.
Not there right now. AFK.
I'm seeing there's an
Who
ability to
uses
mute tonight.
Facebook?
I can mute
The
active
stream's gonna
client.
pick him up anyway. Don't matter if we mute him.
True.
Because the stream's from OBS, so unless he's muted his mic on OBS.
No, don't know. I mean, I have the stream up so I can hear if he's speaking in that. It doesn't seem like it's picking up, but I don't know.
We should be alright.
Alright.
User in your channel
user-
timed out.
Oh, now we lost fish.
Yay!
I was wondering why there's an armored car down there.
Not an armored car.
What is it then? An armored convoy?
I can't do everything with these maps. It's just a caravan.
Okay.
You say you're looting the body. Alex?
Pardon?
You say you're looting the body.
Yeah, we're gonna see what else he's got.
Why are you laughing?
I actually hear people talking and I find it funny.
Alright, that's not his stuff. Alright, so on his body, you might find this a bit weird since it's a player character, but you're able to take his longsword from him.
Oh, that's interesting. I'll give that to Frisky to hold.
He just holds it in her tentacles.
He's got like a gelatin body, so it will just slide in like a pocket.
Sure.
Should I just put it down as longsword, or should I put it down as longsword from lizard with folk with orb?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Longsword from lizard.
I mean, it looked like a Final Fantasy sword, but fine. Wasn't it huge?
Yeah.
Well, when you say huge longsword, is that like a great sword, two-handed by-hander, or just
Cool.
a?
It's a
Huge
longsword.
I'll head back to town then.
Okay.
Now that we finished the quest.
Head back to town and go to the closest admin station.
Yeah. Find the closest admin.
Well, you go back to town and an admin returns to your ticket.
Oh, cool. I'll let him know that I'm in the third town. That we just encountered a lizard folk hacker who's using a chaos orb, or an orb that uses chaos school magic. And it was during the caravan quest.
One sec. I need to pull a GM onto the board.
Oh, okay.
Reason I don't have them here, so I'm going to have to pull one from another sheet.
Oh.
You're in a town called Doran.
Duran.
Duran. Anfang, Claresia, which sounds like a Roman empress. Claresia.
Maybe it was.
No, it wasn't an empress. It was the late.
Solomon one? Why is he here? Oh, he's a moderator.
No, they use this. They use the same
Avatar.
images.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Alright, a moderator appears before you. Good day, adventurer. I hear you're having troubles in the land of Vico.
Yes. During the second quest, me and my party were just helping the caravans out, and we came across a lizard folk hacker who was using this orb, which appears to be chaos, cool magic. When we found him, he was chanting some stuff. It looked like he was definitely hacking. But we can access our old chat logs, can't we?
This is terrible news you bring to me, young one. Do you have any evidence to support these claims so that I may progress with this?
Yeah, my team, well, my friends and I streamed the game online. And I've given the stream, well, Twitch address. And I'll also inform him that was what they were chanting, or part of what they were chanting.
Who is this Napaz Tricks you speak of?
Wait.
You copied my name.
Oh, did I? Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to do that part.
Avsluta.
I shall bring this to the Hall of Elders, and we shall follow this magical device link you've given us to find your evidence.
Nice RP there, guy.
Is there anything else I can do for you, fair maiden, today?
No. Oh, wait. You don't reckon the moderator's a hacker, do you?
I do not think that I, myself, am this thing you call hacker.
Is this an artificial intelligence or an
Yeah.
actual human?
Is there any way I can speak to an actual, person?
I am a person. I speak to many a young man and woman who goes through this land of Vico. I help them all with any troubles they have.
Can I speak to an administrator?
Sorry, if you'd like to talk to administrator, you must ring between the hours of 12 and 12.
What time is it currently?
It's 9 AM.
Ah, damn. I suppose I should wait a few more hours. No, I'll leave it with the AI, but I feel really sketchy about
This
this.
isn't AI, he's an actual person.
Oh, he's an actual person.
Yeah, this is how moderators talk to you on MMOs.
Oh, okay.
They talked to me on this when I played WoW.
Wow.
I got really
all the moderators roleplay, even if it's not a role-playing server.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll just leave it with him then.
Then I bid you a good day in Vico.
Good day to you. Good sir.
Moderator then disappears, and another
Yeah.
box comes up with you to do a little bit of a survey for how the moderator treated you and if they sorted out your issue.
I didn't have to sort out the issue yet, but I'll put very good.
I like how you say that, because every time I'm given a survey, it's like, did they complete your thing? It's like, no. I'm waiting for them to do it. Alright. You give him a gleaming review, besides the fact that you don't know if it's been, sorted out.
Yeah. Issue with hackers.
It was funny.
He was funny. What time is it, real world?
9 AM.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What time did we start?
8 AM. You're in for an hour.
Oh, okay. So I've
Before
got
you
no
all kicked
party
out.
left now.
Well, I like how you spent half an hour just to get back. It's like, where's my party?
Well, no, I know. I was expecting them to log back in again or come back.
They haven't logged back in.
No.
So you're gonna do a one-man escapade with the rest of the game?
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright.
Go to the adventure board. Go to the cemetery.
You're gonna go to the cemetery, are you?
Yeah.
Alright. You got your secondary character planned out.
No, I won't really. I suppose I want to log out.
Alright.
Or I could go back to the first town, do some shopping.
You can go shopping here too. No.
Yeah. Get some. Oh wait, no. I think doesn't Brodka carry our
Yeah, Broker carries your money. He's not here right now.
Yeah. I can't even go shopping then.
Uh,
Oh, what's the XP for?
That's for defeating the lizard folk.
Oh, okay.
okay, so I won't get that.
I'll log out then.
Log out and return to the real world.
Yeah. Why not?
And yeah, if the only other person here is Dreadwolf. So Miri, if you try to log back in, the game doesn't let you.
Okay, so I'm actually still alive and working.
You're still alive, yes.
Okay, is my feet working?
Yeah, your feet are working.
Is there anything wrong with me?
Well, besides the actual real stuff that's wrong with you, no.
I wasn't even at my computer when I logged out. I was in the kitchen.
You could have had a laptop down with you.
Maybe.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Me.
It's Jimmy.
What do you want?
So what happened?
Well, you all disappeared. I picked up the orb and gave it to the moderators.
Well, you gave him the orb? I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, I gave the moderator the orb.
Okay. Well, okay then. The moderator might have said something about you giving them the orb, but I didn't hear you say it, so the moderator
okay.
now has the orb.
Yeah. Is he not supposed to have the orb?
Well, I didn't know if you actually gave it to them,
Yeah.
but apparently you did, so okay.
Oh, we can go back and roleplay it some more.
No,
Well,
it's fine. You gave him the orb.
Okay.
We were kind of forced out of the game.
Did you not try logging back in?
Try, but my account is locked or suspended or whatever. Not
Did it
really
actually
sure.
say your account was locked?
It doesn't allow me to log in.
Oh. Why is that?
No idea. I'm not the tech guy.
Was Damien watching?
Oh yeah, who's Damien watching today? I never actually wrote that. Let's see who was which thing. He was with Clifford.
Okay. Well, that's Damien, since he was watching, what he thinks of the whole thing. He's just
Knock,
sharing
knock.
the bed with Clifford.
Yeah. I mean, they're sleeping head to toe, so it's fine.
Okay.
I didn't think that makes him more fine.
Okay. Okay, we'll give it some time alone first.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock on the door, and when I hear that, I'm gonna try to move the door open. Is it locked? Guessing it's not.
Well, Damien will let you in.
What's going on here? Damien!
And yeah, I'm pretty sure he's muted himself on the stream because I don't hear him on it, so it's fine. We
Okay.
just hear him. Okay.
The audience just sees us laughing
yeah,
for no reason.
Yeah. Damien will let you in. And he just says, "Well, that was a very random thing that happened today. Whackers.
Whackers.
Yeah, whackers. More whackers.
Yeah. Not fun. I mean, well, we beat him, which is surprising considering he was hacking. I was expecting him to be a lot stronger.
There's probably
Yeah.
some limits he's not allowed to breach, otherwise moderators would see it.
Hmm. That's a good point.
So, yeah, those limits must be the active abilities and not the passive ones.
Hmm.
Because otherwise he would have
Well,
AC.
it's more a case of if you change the value by 1, nobody's going to notice.
Change it by 100, everyone will notice.
Yeah, you're not exactly meant to have 100 strength.
Yeah. He did have a 69 initiative though, which I thought was pretty funny.
Well, that is possible within the realms of the game. Depends on how you spec your character.
Oh, really?
I'm aware of that, but that's
Yeah.
kind of interesting.
I don't think it was high enough level considering we beat him. Like, I'd expect a 69 initiative with just a level 6-ish character.
Well, it's not really like the developers would track some of his initiative, but they would track levels for leaderboards.
Hmm.
So they probably had a relatively low level.
Ah.
Not higher than any of your guys.
Yeah. Did you see the strange orb he had?
Yes.
Yeah, what happened with that one thing?
Well, like not Clifford. Where's Fish's character? Oh, he's
Jimmy.
downstairs.
Jimmy is
Yeah.
at the table.
I'll put him in his room so I know what his name is. Well, like Jimmy said, that it was some form of chaos magic that isn't in the game anymore, so it's definitely been hacked in. It seems they've been messing with that orb quite a bit. I was quite disappointed you handed it over. I would have had to have a look at it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just figured it was best to hand it to moderators and let them sort out the hackers.
Yeah, it's probably best. Especially if you want to keep playing.
Yeah, don't want to get banned for contraband or anything like that. Don't want them to suspect
Well-
us being the ones hacking.
You say contraband, but I hear you had some problems with that at your work.
Oh yeah. Just a thing. Should be a bit more careful, really.
What happened at your work?
I got caught with a grinder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what's the next phase? It seems both Clifford and Jimmy have passed out.
Maybe he can't log back in. Only I can log back in. Well,
Well-
I assume I can log back in.
Well, I could have a look at your computer, Miri. I could have a look at your computer, Miri.
Yeah,
I'm sure
sure.
it's no, you can't.
I'm going to lead him into my room.
Come on,
Into-
Vincent, you probably want to look at this as well.
Okay. I'm just thinking there's probably something else she wants to show you.
Yeah, that's why I want you to come with me.
Hey! You can hear that.
I wasn't being quiet.
Yeah, neither was I.
Alright, well, Damien will sit himself in your chair as he goes to work on your computer. Alright, well, you're not going to say anything, so Damien
Well, yeah, I
works
assume
around.
Jamie's got to do stuff. Just gonna watch.
Damien messes around the computer and he finds out the issue, and he tells you that apparently your MZZ needs to have an update to work with the game, which is rather weird since everybody updates around the same time. So if you can't log in, Vincent shouldn't be able to log in either.
Listen, have you
assuming I
tried?
can. I can try.
Well, you'd
Okay.
have to try on your own computer.
Yeah, I'll go back to my own computer and then try and log back in.
Yeah, you log in fine.
Oh.
Okay.
Damien's gonna come up to Miri. I might need to check your MCZ to see if it's been forcefully downgraded.
I'll log back out the game.
Knock yourself out.
Would you mind sitting down?
Sure.
Could have chosen the chair, but it's choose the bed instead.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's
I'm
what Miri
just trying.
wants.
The thing is that it's a lot easier to use the 90-degree thing on the bed.
Yeah, bet it is.
It is
Alright.
because it actually has lines I can follow.
Damien will connect one of his wires into your MCZ in the back of your neck, and then move over to the bed because he has a very long wire. As he opens up his laptop,
I feel like the Matrix.
this isn't painful at all.
Could be. I can make it painful.
It's just punch you.
Yeah.
And Damien will tell you, yeah, that your MCZ has been pushed back to updates.
Update.
It'll only take you like 10 minutes to update your MCZ software.
Oh, so it's not. It's been downgraded then.
Her software in her MCZ has been downgraded, so it's not compatible with the visor.
Is that the same for Jimmy and Clifford? Do you think?
Possibly.
Didn't something like
I mean, I
that
can touch
happen?
them, but they're asleep right now.
Yeah. I mean, you
Didn't
can have a look at
something
mine.
like that
I'm assuming
happen to
mine's
Jimmy's
fine.
arm?
What did you say, Miri?
Didn't something like that happen to Jimmy's arm?
It got
That
forcibly downgraded. I think it's got
No,
broken,
it was
didn't it?
kind of malfunctioned because of one of his missions.
The
Oh.
battery got turned off and depleted.
Yeah.
But that was from a vision, not from the in-game.
I don't think the two are connected. Well, they're probably connected. I just don't think. I think the arm was more to do with him than the game.
I guess.
Possibly. I still need to find recollections between these two things.
Hmm.
Okay, since it's still early in the morning, let's not waste a day.
Hmm.
Well, Miri seems all fine about this. How about you, Vincent?
Yeah, it's just a little concerning, obviously. It seems like the game's messing with people's minds, messing with their things. Well, it could just be hackers, really. They forcibly downgrade. Oh no, it was the orb. Hmm.
What?
When the orb hit the floor, that was when they got logged out, so maybe that was when they got downgraded.
Possibly. Could be combining their chaos magic with their hacking.
Hmm.
I mean, Vincent, aren't you in data science?
Engineering.
Engineering.
You're thinking of Clifford.
Oh, it's Clifford.
Yes.
Damn it.
He's the one that's into computer science.
So, Vincent, what's the plan for the rest of the daylight? Days. No, the day. The rest of the day.
Don't know.
You dare to do day.
Could go for a picnic.
Picnic.
Yeah.
Picnic.
Vincent's down. Well, Damien's down, I mean.
I mean, sure. What park?
Oh, Damien's
Hyde?
out.
What, you said picnic, I'm guessing we're not going to sit on the street.
I think
No.
it was that because you were going.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Fuck off.
Well, we could do something. There's no point. Well, I suppose we could go to the gym or work out our mind and that lot, but do that during the week since it's a weekend. Find something fun to do.
I mean,
Always play some games, got that big screen.
Yeah.
could do
Don't
that.
have to connect to them that way.
Or,
Play some Mario Kart on the GameCube. That's always fun.
Very retro.
Bit of a retro gamer, me.
I mean, sure.
It is 4-player as well, so plenty of controllers and characters to choose from. Get some
Okay.
pizza or something.
Damon calls dibs on Toad.
I call
Dibs and
Toadette.
Peach.
You get to pick 2 characters in this one on the GameCube version. Mario Kart Double Dash. It's fun.
Picks Toad and Mrs. Toad.
No, I took Toadette. Toadette and Baby
Fine.
Luigi.
You'll have Toad and Skullboy.
Oh yeah, Shy Guy.
Shy Guy, that's it.
Peach and Bowser.
Yeah.
Because why the fuck not?
Oh,
Oh,
that's the OTP right there.
Yeah. Cool, should we send the session there then, since everyone's not here?
Yeah, might as well.
I
End the
mean,
session with you guys
I'm
playing
sure
Mario
we could
Kart.
do a
Yeah.
roll, mind roll to see who won.
Sure. Sure. Let's do mind rolls to see who wins
Okay,
Mario
not
Kart.
mind. Okay, body because this is a physical.
Is it?
I
No,
don't
it's
know
not.
what are
No,
we
it
very
would be
similar?
mind.
Oh.
Mine's 2. Nice. Ah. I evolved, not Vincent. Oh wow.
Yeah, he's a fucking mind of 10.
That's why I said to mind.
Yeah.
Because this guy's all mind.
So I'm
Well-
guessing Damien wins then.
Well, Damien does win, especially since he picked Toad that has the highest speed.
Yeah.
So he had an unfair advantage from the start.
We'll tell you it's the same. But yeah, I see what you mean.
Oh.
Oh, you voted the lowest. You came last. Sucks to be you.
And yeah, I guess we'll end the session here since Fish has just like completely disappeared and Sparky's not returning.
Yeah.
And I need to find